So it would be wits.
I rolled a 3 for that.
Just play dead.
Were you outside?
Wait, I went up to the roof.
Oh, you, okay.
Yeah.
But I think he went first, right?
Correct. Yeah, basically I climbed up and I was like, I'll help you up. So, alright, wits and awareness.
Yes.
2.
Not quite enough to tell where the sniper is.
Well, I mean, are there even buildings tall enough for a sniper to...
Actually, roll me an academics plus intelligence.
Okay.
He's 2 feet next to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, because my point of coming up here was because I didn't think there were any tall buildings other than the hotel nearby. That's a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay. There's one place in town, one place in town that would be the most advantageous place for a sniper to be posted. And that is at the top of the bell tower on the church.
Is that even...
You've been watching this for a while.
Fucking hell.
It is a sniper rifle.
I know, but jeez.
The church.
Okay, what was his roll?
4
Trigger
successes.
warning.
Okay, so what that would do is, because it would have counted as surprise, it would have been against difficulty 1, meaning I would have taken... He would have had 3 successes plus the damage of the weapon.
Okay. And the damage would be... I'm guessing this would be 4?
So whatever heavy rifle or whatever.
Yeah. Heavy gunshot.
So it would be 7 halved.
Wait, sorry. 3.
3.
There
Okay,
is a
so
rifle, and that's 3.
6 halved, meaning I would take 3...
Superficial?
Yeah, 3 superficial.
And just out of curiosity, after the van was driven into the building, do we hear gunshots of any sort?
No, but you do hear boots coming towards the school.
Okay, so that means the zombie guy might still be alive.
He might
Come
be.
on, rapid reflexes might actually help me here.
I'm going to activate resilience and add my fortitude dots to my health temporarily. Rouse check for that.
Is Ignacio with
Fuck.
us?
My hunger goes
Yes.
up.
Is he on the basement or on the roof?
I think it would be in the basement.
Not with you. Okay.
Travis, I'll let you interpret this if you think this would help me. While their bodies still can't defy the laws of nature, vampires with this power perceive events instantly and can react to them with superhuman alacrity. They can observe incoming projectiles to the extent that they can attempt to dodge arrows and even bullets without available cover. With this power, vampires suffer no penalty to their defense pools for lack of cover against firearms attacks.
Yeah, normally you get like -2 dice for lack of cover.
Exactly.
So you don't
And
get that.
then they can also take a minor action worth up to 2 dice per turn, such as readying or reloading a weapon for free. It's a free ability and it's passive.
Okay, I'll say that you can apply that.
So would that just allow me to actually roll to attempt to dodge it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that you can do that.
So I would like to roll my dexterity plus athletics. That is 2 crits. No, wait, 3 crits. So it's
That
4,
sounds pretty
5, 6.
You had a premonition.
So I would not get hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So as you're climbing up on the roof, you're like, hey, I'll help you up. And then just slowly a bullet just barely misses you. Flies right by your ear.
I'm going to do this. I'm just going to instead of helping you, like your hand comes to reach up, I'm going to roll off the roof.
Matrix style.
Yeah, and like basically grip by my fingers on the roof and then slip back down again.
And then the architect in you takes over. And you realize he's got to be on top of the church. That's the perfect sniper's position.
Ugh, he's on top of the church.
So the sniper would make 5. Because there were
Yes.
4 guys in the library.
Correct.
So he's yelling that out loud?
Yeah.
So how close is the church to us?
It's a ways away. He's got a pretty good sniper rifle.
Like-
Probably like over 1,000 feet.
I want to make my way to the church. Run.
Okay.
Take me to
So you're running to
church.
the church?
What about us in the basement first, though?
Roll me a stealth check as you do that.
I got a lot of stealth. I'll do that. Dexterity and stealth. Okay. And I'm stalking, so I get an extra bonus.
Ooh.
So I get 8 dice. 6.
6 successes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Let me see if he even can see you.
And it sounds like this.
Yeah. I got 2 crits, then 2 regular, so.
Nope. No successes. He does not see you.
Okay. So I'm running my way over to the church.
All right.
Running my way downtown.
Fucking fast.
And so I'm going to say that we are in initiative now.
All right.
But we didn't do anything in the basement yet.
But did you go to the basement?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not so much that you're actively fighting. You're basically on combat rounds now, essentially. Maybe I might be misinterpreting how the combat works in this. But...
I mean, it depends how close everyone is. You know.
Well, okay.
If we're
If that's
hiding
the
in the
case, I'll
basement,
say
we
that
won't be part
until
of it.
fighting actually starts, that combat hasn't started.
Like
yet.
basically, what you would do in the instance of them is they are down
They
in
went
the
up to the roof
basement.
and had their thing.
And you two are
Yeah.
still invisible, right?
Thing is-
Okay.
The thing is, those two and maybe you went down to the basement, and it's up to you to
Make
determine
nothing.
when they hear that gunshot, right? How quickly they hear the gunshot into their investigating, meaning then they can decide, oh shit, are we gonna go help? Are we gonna do
Or if
this?
he texts us and is like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
like
guns
by the
outside,
way, yeah.
snipers."
There's a reception in the basement.
Reception? You mean like a phone?
Like you said, you were gonna.
Yeah,
text
I'll
them.
text
There's
them,
No,
yeah.
There's no phones in this town, no.
We're in the Camarilla.
True, but we still have. I mean, we have them, but we don't take them out. I will
We
text them
secretly
because
do
remember I
have
texted
another
I texted my driver, so I text them sniper on the church.
Okay.
But
I'll
also,
say that you have old flip phones or
Yeah.
something
yes,
like that.
Burner
easy,
phones.
yeah.
Motorola Razr. For the purposes of reaching back out to the prince if we find something.
Yeah.
8888.
I know the Camarilla is anti-technology, but I don't think they'd be that.
Given
in-depth.
the urgency of the
At
letter.
the very least, they'd have like those old, like, Virgin Mobile phones.
The
like
walkie-talkie
that.
The
feature.
sidekick.
Little flip
Yeah.
phone.
That
Sidekick.
has no like extra stuff anymore because it probably isn't updated enough.
Yeah.
But we can still text.
You
on
have
it.
like a guy that gets you those and gets you some like weird plan that is way too much for what a phone plan should be.
Yeah, Travis. So it's up to you when they hear the shot and when they get the text.
Okay. I say you hear the shot and then you get the text.
Okay.
Have we already been to the basement?
Yeah. I'll say that you're in the basement.
Are we
I
Does
text-
anybody stay on the ground floor?
I guess
Whoa.
now it's you and I.
Where? Oh, we're, so,
duck back in?
Was there a second story to get up to the roof, or was it just first story and then the roof?
No, it's just first story.
I
Alright, so
text.
then we're on the ground floor.
Right.
I text them. We're in basement.
Is there immediately looking around? Is there like a basement exit? Like sometimes they have
That's
hatches
what I was
up.
gonna.
So there's like an alternate exit instead of the front door.
No, there's no hatch.
No windows or any kind because usually in the sub basement there's a little tiny
No,
window.
because the basements are made to kind of withstand tornadoes. Like there might be a really small window on the ground that's all foggy and gross, and you can just you could try and maybe wipe your hand and be able to see a little bit out there, but it's a pretty small one.
While we're down here, I'm gonna look around.
Yes,
Okay.
same.
Yeah, I want to
Secrets.
investigate too.
Okay.
What should I roll for that?
Investigation plus wits.
Sweet.
Was
Two.
that
Oh, she just rolled.
Messy.
I see crit. Oh, bestial failure.
Bestial failure.
Mm.
I got a 2.
as I was
Two?
looking around a basement, I failed.
You tripped on something.
It doesn't really affect this too much. You don't. Neither of you really find anything
This is
of
in
interest
combat.
in there. You find old textbooks. You find some kind of some food that's non-perishable, extras stored
Is
down
this school
there.
like
What am I
12
supposed
or is
to-
it elementary, middle, high school?
So it's a grammar school, so it's grades kindergarten through 12th grade.
Is there any religious tones to the text? Is this like
No, these
like
just kind of
read
seem
command
like
books, purpose
Plus
God,
another
pray
5
be.
corners.
these kind of
I
just seem
rolled
like basic
5.
textbooks,
Okay.
like math, science.
5.
5 to investigate.
Yep.
Let's see. So you do see that there is something to kind of shut the door from the inside down there, in
So-
case of a tornado.
Any hiding spots?
I think we need to get out of the basement.
Because there's no easy way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back out.
Kind of like Night of the Living Dead. It's a death trap down there.
So up here on the our floor, can we let's say Sunshine find a hiding spot?
I've got Cloak of Shadows.
Oh fuck me! No, I have to find a hiding spot. So I saw before that there were the
Lockers that you could fit into.
Yeah, is there anywhere else that looks like a good spot? I'm trying to find other spots that could be good to jump into for a hiding spot.
I'm gonna ask us.
Well, the locker honestly kind of seems like the best hiding spot.
Like, are we just gonna let them?
You did that
pass and
roll
then stay
kind of
hidden? Or are
early,
they
so I'm
going-
not going to say
If
that
there's
you could
one
do it
or two
again.
of them,
Okay.
You did that when it was like
kill. If there's all
calmer.
four of
Now that
them,
you're kind of
run.
panicked. You
Yeah.
don't really have the ability to like.
'Cause they're
look
gonna keep
through.
chasing us.
So do
Right,
you
right.
go into the locker
Yeah,
or do you
so
just
I'm gonna go
We
into
should
the
kill them.
locker,
Can we home all over the
and
place?
We
what
should
I'm
kill
going to
them.
do, Travis, is I'm going to have
Booby trap.
my fancy pistol ready to go. Pointing at
Okay.
the locker.
Well, you close the locker, and you were wise to go into the locker because right as you seal yourself into the locker, the front door bursts open, and you hear 4 footsteps.
Secret hiding
I'm
place. while
invisible, and I'm right at the corner where like locker and
Okay.
I feel like
Well,
I
so
should
any-
leave because I
anybody-
don't.
So anybody outside of the locker can roll awareness plus wits. And while that's going on, roll me a athletics plus Andy. Roll me athletics plus dexterity, or no, athletics plus strength.
The two? Or is it only when it's two of them?
Athletics plus strength?
Yes, athletics plus strength to sprint.
I got a 2.
I got a 5.
4.
You got a 4?
Andy, what's your level 1 potent power?
I don't have potence.
No.
Don't have potence.
Let's see how it goes.
Why?
Because it's a prereq for Arms of Ahriman.
What?
I think you only need 1 dot of it, but yeah, I believe that is a prerequisite.
No, Oblivion.
Oh, it's that is a shit.
I have potence.
It's alright, you guys are this strong.
Okay. Well, so would you want me to roll? I'm gonna do
strength
a.
plus athletics.
I'm gonna do a blood surge.
Okay.
Fuck. I go up 1. 3 dice. No, 2 dice. 3.
3 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to sprint to the church. You are now at the church.
Okay.
And you still have not been spotted.
Okay.
And we'll return to you guys. So I heard 2 and 4.
4.
And 5.
Okay, so with the 2, you can tell that 3 of these guys are armed, and one of them appears to not be armed.
He's more dangerous.
And
Which, how are they? Like, what's their positioning like?
so
Especially
they
with like the unarmed one. Where is he located within the group?
So they've basically breached now. They're all kind of like spread out, like
They spread it like this.
4 separate entities or like diamond formation.
yeah, like all of them are kind of like their backs are to each other as they walk in. And with the 4 successes, you can tell one of them has, instead of a rifle, has 2 knives pulled. One of them has a crossbow. One of them has a weapon that you haven't seen before. And you, Kayla, with 5 successes, you can determine that the exotic-looking weapon is a flamethrower.
Oh,
Jeez.
Take no prisoners.
Cool. Okay, then I'm not gonna do what I wanted to do.
Travis, I want to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Fleetness, which requires a rouse check. And I fail, so I do get 1 blood die. But it adds my dex pool to this check.
Okay.
Or should it add to my celerity? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for my stealth.
Okay. 1 sec.
In fact, I probably should. I'm going to roll willpower just to, or use 1 willpower just to reinforce that. Shite.
Uh-oh.
You ran away. You ran far.
Damn.
Wow.
And it's one of the nice
Right
ones too.
there. It's here.
Thank
This
you.
one, yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to.
No.
What is this?
That's a D4.
True.
Oh,
Here.
thank you.
It's not this one. Nope.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna like, what's it called?
So 4,
Use my prowess to
7.
be ready,
7.
Yes.
They don't see you.
and I'm just
7?
gonna, because I
Silence
see
is great.
all of that. I'm just gonna like get my prowess ready.
Okay.
So I'm gonna,
Does Ignacio have
and
to
my hunger does not go up, and I'm now on guard with my prowess.
Like not you.
So I have my knives out, and I'm just like
Knives out.
my knives out, and I'm just like, okay, this shit's gonna go down.
All right.
So how about me?
Okay. So they're on the roof. Not the roof. They're in the bell section.
Can I
of the
see them?
sniper's tower.
They-
You can see them.
So
they
I'm,
seem to be focused
There's
on the
two?
school. No, just one. They seem to be
They're
focused.
non-binary.
so what I'm gonna do
They seem to
here.
be focused on the school.
I'm gonna activate Arms of Ahriman where they're at in the bell tower and grapple them.
Okay. Roll me a grapple.
Shove them off the bell tower.
I think that's athletics to resist.
Easy spot.
It'll be your strength plus brawl.
Strength plus brawl. Okay. 1 sec.
Unless you're surprised by it, it's from behind. You might get negatives out
Well,
of
actually,
Him
yeah,
off the
he
bell
would be
tower,
surprised by this
Then
because
he
you rolled
dies,
really
then
well
Iron
on
Golem
stealth.
feed off of him.
that.
Success.
So what's the penalty for being surprised? Is it just he only gets 1 or something?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is exactly. Just say -2.
Well, I'm asking because John made a point to mention that earlier. Like, if it's a
The what?
surprise attack, you
Yeah,
get...
it would be against difficulty. It would be against difficulty 1 for Andy.
Okay.
Oh, well, I got 4 because I got 2. I got sloppy crits, 2 sloppy crits, so that's 4.
Okay, you grapple a motherfucker.
Oh, with a sloppy crit, he's just dead.
Okay, how do you do this?
I grab him and
Down.
I throw him out the bell tower.
So, you grapple this guy with the arms of Ahriman, and he's just like, and just throw him off the tower, and
Still
as he
his
falls down
uniform.
and hits the pavement, he breaks his neck.
Pretend to be one.
You should
Yeah, where
tell
is
them
that?
that we went somewhere else.
Do what?
Like, tell them through the radio or whatever that we went
you
somewhere
left.
else.
Okay, okay.
He went
Well-
to the grave.
They're running to the
There's a few things I want to do. God.
They're
Okay.
running
Can't
out
play
of
with the body
town.
anymore. You threw
Well, I'm
them
assuming
off.
that's his
I
action.
could I could either
Yeah.
eat his body or reactivate it.
Or both. Can you eat then reactivate?
If he's eaten,
Or if
he's
you
in my
bleed
he's in my
out,
tummy.
you have iron bullets, so therefore you drink the blood on the ground.
No, for me, I have to physically eat the meat.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
Which
my
would take a
Nagaraja.
while, I'm assuming.
You
Yeah.
don't eat the meat.
Well, I might be able to just eat like an arm and slake one hunger, and then leave the rest of
Just not on
them,
the ankle.
Just chew on it.
or his head.
Just cut off his other arm, tuck it in your back pocket. Save
Just eat
it
out
for
the brains.
later.
Eat those
If
good
you
ones.
want
Get a liver in this pocket.
So that's my action.
Okay.
So hooray!
All right. So we go back to the rest of the party then.
Right.
What you all doing?
What did you do? Arms
It-
of Ahriman and what?
I
So
threw
I
him
got
off the bell
7
tower. I
stealth.
sloppy critted
And thanks to
Okay.
Andy, there's now only 4 of
and
them.
threw him off the bell tower.
I just did another rouse check because I'm gonna do chemistry again. Is like one of them kind of like trailing behind the others?
No, it just appears to be those 4.
All right.
But they're all very strongly grouped together.
But you said, and they're back to back.
Use Ignacio to
Yeah,
make a
I
distraction.
want to have. I just want to have them feel like fingers, like so they're back to back. So I want it to feel like there's like fingers like going in between their touching them
so
on
they
the back
shoot
of
each
their
other.
necks.
Okay. All right. Do you need to roll a check for that?
Yeah, I did. I'm good.
Okay.
So can we?
So they all start itching their necks. Like, what the fuck?
When we see this, I want to take an opportunity, right? Because I'm
Okay.
looking through the little locker grid.
Yeah.
So I would like to take this opportunity, given that they are distracted by this chemistry, to shoot flamethrower guy.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. You can do that.
All right, I would like to make a rouse check to rouse the.
Where are you guys exactly right now? Like
I'm in the lockers.
you're in the lockers. So where's the lockers? So that's outside.
I'm
No,
assuming
it's
kind of
in-
a quad, right, Travis?
Yes.
Like
Okay.
I'm assuming it's kind of like a quad with the front of the thing, lockers on one side, stuff like that.
There's
Okay.
stairs
Or-
to basement and
Oh.
then the stairs to the basement.
So,
Stairs that go down.
all right, I do not get hungrier.
Going to go up.
And Travis, so as this should definitely be a surprise, given 7 stealth, this is going to be against difficulty.
So you guys are
1.
not inside a building right now. You're outside.
No,
No,
we're
we're
in a
inside.
building.
Inside quad.
So like they came in through the main doors, but on the sides I think of it as like lockers.
Well, I
so
guess
you're
this
hiding
is a
in
good
the
question.
corner.
Is Travis, is it like a hallway or is it
It's
like
a
an
hallway.
open quad? Okay,
Hallway.
so it's relatively
So it is
Close.
the hallway.
okay. So it's relatively close.
'Cause
So
the quad is open space normally. It's not
Exactly.
like yeah,
yeah. So
outside.
And I'm hiding like on the corner right before where the
Like the stairwell to the.
Alright, so
no,
these are
like
against
where the
difficulty 1
locker
against
and the thing is, like just on
Oh.
the side, just like standing there.
Oh, I see.
oh my god,
Uh-oh.
All ones.
1 success.
Oh
Reroll.
shit! Reroll.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 1
I mean, you only need to
success.
beat a 1, right?
Out of like 10 dice. Okay. 2 successes. No, that is a success.
It beats a 1.
And Travis, what would a nice pistol be on the stat? The
So
bonus?
a nice pistol, I'm assuming would be like a heavy pistol, right?
Okay, so
So that would be heavy gunshot. That would be +4.
+4. Okay, so that is going to be 5 aggravated damage to him.
Okay.
Now, here's a question: does he have
Body armor?
body armor?
Yes.
What level of body armor?
He has tactical SWAT / military, which is armor value 6, but he takes a penalty of 1 to his dex rolls.
Wait, armor value 6?
Yeah, this is something that I've never actually done before as armor here. I've heard that the armor system here is a little kind
Well,
of
hold on, so I've never
understanding.
seen armor go that high.
Yeah, I've never seen armor go that high.
It says it right here on the GM screen.
It says armor 6.
Armor value 6.
Tactical SWAT, military.
Oh my god.
So what that will do is that will reduce this damage he's going to take from being aggravated to non-lethal.
Okay.
Okay, so what that will do is effectively he would have taken 5 aggravated. It's now going to be 3 non-lethal damage.
Okay.
So mark off 3 in his box.
Okay. That still fucked him up, though.
Not as much as it could have.
Yeah, that could like kill him.
I mean, yeah, if my dice pool had been even remotely normal.
Well, that was just bad luck of the dice.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Ignacio. I'm gonna whisper to him to show himself, and I want him to walk. I want him to go invisible in between them and then show himself. So if they're like in a V formation, so that they, like the ones that are turned facing us, that they hopefully turn around.
Okay. So, so the flamethrower guy, he gets hit really hard.
Yeah.
So the bullet basically blows his helmet off. So
Yay.
he's now without a helmet. And he's about to turn on his flamethrower, but as soon as he does that, a ghost appears in front of him. He's like, "What the fuck?" and freezes up.
Hey!
Good job.
And so
How
with
did the rest
that,
of them react?
And so now we are in combat.
Alright.
Yeah, how did the rest of them react to that?
So all of them are kind of like, "Whoa," but the only one who's noticeably like distracted was the flamethrower because he was ordered to appear just in front of that one guy.
no, he was in, like, if they were
Well, I mean, he appears in front. Everyone can see him,
Uh-huh.
but he's directly in front of that guy.
Oh, is he
specifically.
because he's in the back of the...
Let me show you with some dice, so it's a little bit more clear. And
Yeah.
I'll show it to everyone.
Sorry.
So the guys are here. This one here is the flamethrower. He appeared here, and John is here. So that's the ghost. So that's why this
because
guy
I thought they were like this.
No, they were more like this.
Okay, so then if they're like that, are they all facing this way?
Yeah.
Okay, then it doesn't
Doesn't
really matter
matter.
where they appear then.
Okay.
Y'all see.
Probably better to stop the flamethrower guy.
Oh,
for
for sure.
You guys would be fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess everyone get ready to fight. Except for you. You already fought the guy.
Yep, that
Well,
makes sense.
does
I'm close enough to them that they're interacting with one another, right? The soldier guys.
Yeah.
So can I be close enough that I do silence of death so they can't hear one another?
Yeah, you could do that.
So I'm gonna do that so they can't communicate with one another
Okay.
and
Nice.
they can't hear me either.
Okay.
Good job.
So that just means you have to move near them.
I'm near anyway because like if they're here and all this is happening, I'm like right here in the corner.
Yeah, you just have to be like very close. Travis,
I
I'm
have
not
it
sure
as
how
well,
close
so I can,
Silence of
between the
Death.
two of us.
Yeah.
So from both
Yeah.
sides, they're
Yeah.
just
Silent echo chamber.
exactly.
That's cool.
Which is good for me because I need silence
Uh-huh.
to walk. Because I mean, I'm stealthy, but
Got you.
Okay.
and from where I'm at, I'm near the basement still. Is there like stairs going down, and where is that located to them? Like, are they walking towards the basement? So if I come out, am I directly in their line of sight, or
So the basement is more towards the back of the school.
Uh-huh.
These guys are towards the front of the school.
so if I come out, they'll definitely see me.
Yeah.
They don't try to shoot Ignacio
The
and shoot each other.
well, the flamethrower guy, his action is going to be to shoot the ghost
Yeah.
because that's the most
Okay.
immediate threat that he sees.
Right.
Oh, but he don't do nothing. He gonna be good.
So, and Smitty did his thing. You two are using Silence of Death. Your thing was commanding the ghost. Okay, so combat starts.
Yeah.
So it starts off with. We would technically start off with people who are engaged in melee combat.
Yeah.
Which would technically be the ghost and.
I'm
The
gonna
guy.
soaring leap and
Well, hold on.
All right,
well, I
so,
need. I want to say what I'm gonna do so he can tell
right,
me
so
when
we
I'm gonna
should,
do
everyone
it.
should declare their actions around
That's
the
what I-
table.
yeah.
So,
I'm hiding with my silence of death.
okay, so you're not going to attempt to. Fuck them.
I can't do dementation because I have to talk to them, which
Correct.
is unable.
I mean, you could, and then you just draw aggro.
Well, if she's using it as well, I can't talk.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're both
silence.
silence of death.
So we're both silencing everything. So it's just,
Well, if we're coning it towards them and leaving ourselves out of it.
but it encompasses us as well.
Mm.
And once we speak, it's done,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I can't use dementation.
Come.
And I need to use eye contact for that, which I do not want right now.
Right.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
And I'm invisible.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna chill and
Cool.
hide and be like silencing death.
All right, then Kayla, you were declaring what you were going to do.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I'm going to soaring leap with my, and then I'm gonna have my katana out. I'm gonna soaring leap and then just.
Slash
Nice.
all four.
So that will.
So what were you doing? Sorry.
I'm hiding.
Oh, okay.
I'm silencing.
Literally as big as a fucking as I can. So if I can get more than one person, I'm gonna try to take out more than one person because if I'm a soaring leap and like doing
Okay.
that, I might have like enough.
So when we see who's still alive, we'll see if your dice pool is big enough to be worth splitting.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Andy is very far.
So you're gonna have to make another like strength plus athletics to try and run back to the school.
Okay. Well, I want to go to where the body was first.
Okay. Did
And
you want to
wait,
check out the body while you're here?
Yeah.
Loot the body.
Well, I want to see like if there's any melee weapons on it.
Okay.
On him.
So I'll say that you can search the body. Go ahead and roll me an investigation plus.
Well, remember this is still declaring actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Searching
elect
the body.
to search the body then?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then Smitty.
So they're all distracted currently.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Salute.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Salute.
Woo! Does either of them would have their backs to me in this situation where they're not? Because they're all distracted at this point.
Did I show you the positions
Yeah,
they were in?
yeah.
Okay. So I'll say that there's one that has their back to you.
All right.
You were kind of like on the side, kind of near the wall.
Yeah.
Bless
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Is it the flamethrower guy or not?
And it's not the flamethrower guy. It's the crossbow guy.
Okay, and they're wearing body armor and they're wearing a helmet.
Yes, they're wearing helmets. Well, one of them doesn't have a helmet.
Right, the
anymore.
flamethrower guy no longer.
Bless you.
Because I am
Bless you.
currently
Your
invisible.
stuff is like you're blowing up my direction. Maybe
I would like to pop out and jam a knife into the guy's throat.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and then you.
Okay, so let me know if I can do this. My goal is to remain with Unseen Passage, climb using Clean of the Insect on top of the ceiling above the guy who doesn't have the helmet, the flamethrower dude, and use my Scorpion's touch to transmit the blood that can have paralyzing poison on him so that he's out.
Okay.
It will
So you
depend.
kind of like drip on them.
So
It's
it's going to
complicated.
depend on what action the cleaning the insect.
You have to get up there
As far
first.
as I can tell,
It may be that's we can do round 1.
yeah. It just says that I have to ingest the living spider mixed with my blood, so
Yeah.
I assume that will take a
A
second.
system, a successful ritual. While we're figuring that out, look up here rituals, and
If I remember correctly, it's pretty.
I thought that was like the one that's like
immediate.
instant.
It's
right,
like
but it
touch
may
and
be
then
an
do-
action to do because that's
It's
like
an action to do.
casting a spell.
It's a ritual,
basically.
so it's an
So that can
action.
be action 1 is to
Yep.
climb on top because my goal is to drip the poison.
No, action
So
one-
basically,
Action 1 would be to like crush, getting your blood mixed with the spider and eating it. That's action 1
right,
to activate the cleaning.
and then your
I
move
thought
is
it-
going up on the
2,
ceiling.
Yeah, you
We've
and then
always
3 will
done
be.
it.
Yeah.
We've always done it
You just spider.
when we crushed it with and then climbed immediately, and then the next action was
It's no, because it's a ritual. So that's
Right,
the
right, but
ritual
that's-
is
We're getting distracted. That's essentially what we're actually saying.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Okay.
no, the
So-
that's
ritual
the
is
level of steps
if you
that I'm
haven't
doing.
made it yet.
However far I can get into that.
And
yeah.
I
no,
am
that's not the
going
ritual. The ritual
to
to activate, actually. crush
essentially
it.
try to rush towards the
Yeah, if you read it, that's the ritual.
kind of front door, like where they came from, right? Because I'm between them and the front door. Is that correct now?
Yeah.
So basically, so that way, Kayla will be coming from one direction to them. I'll be from the other direction. I'm basically covering firing as I go towards that.
Okay.
So in other words, I'm just remaining in ranged combat instead of joining in melee.
All right.
Trying to put as much distance between me and a flamethrower as possible. So,
Kill the
That's what it says.
no, but under rituals. So under there, it may say. But regardless, all these things are not melee actions. So the only one, you're the only one. Actually, it's still new melee. What is the ghost doing?
Good question.
So I want the ghost to literally just stay and try to distract him as much as possible. If he can like get in their face, if he can like walk around them, just anything to kind of keep them distracted. If he can grab something and like drop it in front of them, things like that. If there is anything to grab and drop,
Okay.
but just anything to kind of keep their eyes on him versus us.
So he's drawing aggro essentially. Okay.
And also, Travis, what are the other 3 guys' actions? Or you said flamethrower guy's going to try to shoot the ghost.
Right.
What are the other actions?
So the other 2 guys, 2 of them have crossbows. One of them has a pistol.
You said one guy has
No, one
knives.
has knives.
You
Oh,
said-
sorry. One of them has knives. One of them has a crossbow. One of them has a pistol.
Okay, so what are they going to do?
No, you said flamethrower and then one
Yeah.
not armed.
So hold on.
I thought
Flamethrower,
flamethrower was not
crossbow,
gun.
2 knives
2 knives,
and one not armed.
and then one with one wasn't armed, but they had like a pistol on them
Okay.
that they've drawn by now.
So the question is, what are they declaring as their actions? Because that will be relevant to who amongst us goes first.
Okay. So
Taking it out of the vial.
they can see,
Drink it.
right?
Yes, now it is obvious that someone has shot from the locker.
Okay. So the one with the knives is going to try and attack you.
Okay, he's going to run up to attack me. All
She is going to run up to attack you.
Okay. Andy, could you pull up that one power, the level 3 celerity power?
Of which one?
Weaving.
Oh.
In the little book.
Yeah, the players.
The one with the crossbow is going to try and attack Michael.
He cannot see him. He's
Oh yeah, he's
invisible.
invisible.
Because I'm invisible and stabbing him from behind.
Uh,
slitting-
So they
slitting
see a
his throat
ghost
from
and me,
behind.
basically.
Weaving is rapid reflexes as a prerequisite. Vampire with this power moves fast enough to perceive
Oh, and you're
projectiles such
invisible
as
too, right?
throwing knives or bullets
You
as
just have no
slow
weapons.
and can sidestep them at leisure. Takes 1 rouse check.
Oh, I know what I can do.
The user does not suffer diminishing dice pools when defending against multiple ranged attacks using dexterity plus athletics. They can also add their celerity rating to all such attempts while this power is active.
Well, I guess if that's the case, the crossbow guy is also going to try and attack the ghost because he's the biggest, scariest guy there now.
They're not gonna
Nice.
shoot
And
each other?
the pistol guy is going to try and shoot you.
Got it. So basically, I'm gonna try to use power. Actually, weaving is not worth it with one dude tagging me. So okay. So one melee and one ranged are coming at me.
Yeah.
So in that case, technically, my actions will happen my actions and that will happen first.
Okay.
So actually, no, that's still newly engaged melee. So there's no one in melee combat except the ghost and the flamer. Flamethrower and ghost are the first thing to happen.
Okay. So the flamethrower guy is going to try and attack the ghost. And he learns that the ghost is incorporeal and his flames have no effect.
Is
Does
there
it have any
anybody-
effect in
Doesn't it
the-
go through?
But all of you
Does it
now
give
see
you this?
fire. So all of you will need to make a frenzy check.
Oh fuck!
Well, except you because you're not there yet.
How do I do that?
That's
So I believe
your
frenzy is
willpower
at this-
dots plus your
Humanity?
a third of your humanity.
Say
That's
that
your
again?
dice. Your willpower.
plus a third of your humanity.
And is it your unspent
No.
willpower or is it your total willpower?
Unspent willpower.
Okay. So it's
I got 0. Shit.
I got 1.
one
yeah.
success.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, how many dice did you? Let me
One.
see. So
5.
one. You had
Your
5 dice.
rituals, it's
Yeah.
saying 5 minutes per
Is your
level.
humanity?
Because it
3
only
plus
if
a
it's
third is
different.
like 2.
All the
Wait,
other
wait.
ones
No,
are
no, your
all
humanity.
Oh.
So 2.
So I have 1 more. I have 1
got
more
8.
shot. Nope,
8?
0.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you're chill.
You're
You're like fire. All right, I'm fine.
I think I have 4
4
more.
successes. Okay, you're fine as well.
I got 2, but they're both crits.
Okay.
They're both. So you got 4.
Okay, you're good too.
I got 0.
Yeah.
You got 0, and John, you got 1.
Yes.
So you're not scared, but with only 1 success and seeing that guy with the fire, something in you just takes over, and you're just like, I'm going to kill him. So when it's your next round, you are now compelled to target him.
Wow. I wanted to anyway, so there we go. Okay.
And the ghost is just like,
And
"Hi."
you.
Hi.
Oh my god.
So the beast is going to take over, and you're going to attack him as well,
The
regardless
flamethrower
of
guy?
Yeah.
regardless of what
Yeah,
your
that's
declared
miserable.
action before was.
Okay.
Alright, so that was the first thing to happen from the flamethrower.
And because this is a frenzy, I believe you're going to get some bonuses.
Is there-
to attack him because you're now frenzied?
Is there anything that is currently on fire right now?
Nothing currently other than just like the ground a little bit.
Because he aimed up at the ghost, like. So, okay, so that was the first guy. The next thing was.
I'm gonna go attack him, so.
Well, hold on, was anyone doing ranged combat other than me?
I'm just climbing for the first one.
You're climbing. That's right, you're climbing. Kayla's gonna jump in towards the end. You're doing melee.
Yeah.
So you and Kayla go after. Then it's gonna be all of the ranged people and myself.
Okay.
So that happens first. So the pistol guy shooting me, technically goes first.
Okay. One moment.
And I will rouse the blood for.
Well,
Power
normally, if you fail your I mean, however you want to handle it. I'm just telling you according to the book for like terror frenzy, when it comes to fire, it's normally like a difficulty 2, and if they fail, you run. Normally, you run away from the source of the fire. But it's up to you. If you want to have them attack, you can do that too.
Storyteller discretion.
Yeah,
What's
storyteller
the particular?
discretion.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's going to it's a fight or flight response.
That's
Like-
more exciting.
Like what it is like if this was like out in the open, like they would be running, but because they're basically like
Cage.
stuck in here in this like tight little
Destroy
hallway,
the source of fire.
Right.
like you're basically just like, we need to just bolt through this guy,
Right.
like kill him, and then run out of there.
Right.
In order to get through the exit, you must get through him first.
Yes.
Okay, so I did my weaving.
Okay.
So it's gonna add my celerity to this dodge.
Okay.
So
That's actually really pretty good. What's a success or more? Is it 6 or 8?
What? Oh, 6. Yeah, 6 plus.
Oh, so this guy has all successes.
Oh my god.
So that's 6 successes.
Yeesh. All right, so I have to beat that.
665.
Sorry.
665.
In this town, it's 665.
10.
The number of the beast of the corn.
Yes, of
The
the
number.
corn.
Children of the corn.
Okay.
It's a lot of dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna do another willpower to not die here because that would be great.
Oh, I could have done willpower.
Oh, with a frenzy check? No.
Mhm.
You don't get
No.
you get no power to that.
When you have a panic attack, it just happens.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no,
that's
it's a crit.
So is that
Does it make you
6?
sad?
Wait, let me see.
So you had 4
4
before.
or 5, but I'm not sure if one of these was a crit that I knocked. It's just gonna be 5.
Okay.
So he still hits. Fuck.
Alright. It's a light pistol, so it's only +2.
Okay. So it was 1, 2, 3, then halved. So does it round up? I think it rounds up.
I think that's...
So
For what?
For damage.
For having no, it's having rounded down.
Okay, so I take 1 damage then.
Okay.
Yeesh. All right, and then I get to shoot back.
Alright.
However, I'm shooting at the
Flamethrower.
flamethrower guy. I'm trying to see if I'm going to split my dice pool. Probably not. Firearms.
Don't split the pool.
Yeah. Firearms, dex. And I'm going to try to rouse the blood for bonus dice. Succeed. Okay. So, yeah, I'm shooting at the flamethrower guy.
Alright.
I'm considered everything else, huh?
What?
For initiative order, I'm everything else.
You're like at the very, very end. Because you're the furthest away.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 successes.
5 successes.
And this is against his dodge and athletics.
Alright. Four successes.
Alright, so
Ooh.
it does go through. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, you said it was 4 for a heavy pistol. Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be...
+4.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So,
That's like a magnum or a deagle you're using.
So that's going to be 5 damage. He still has his heavy armor, so it's going to convert it back into non-lethal. Unless does it only happen one time for armor?
Doesn't
You
say
know?
any of that, no.
So it's going to reduce that down to 5 non-lethal damage, which will then be halved to 2 damage.
Yeah, round it down.
Yep. So he takes 2 more non-lethal damage.
So is it 2 aggravated damage?
Oh!
Oh wait, who else damaged him?
You did
You did.
earlier. when you
Oh,
shot him.
he just has very little health. I
Yeah.
see. 2 aggro. All right, cool.
He is a human.
Fuck. But I mean, that armor is just brutal.
Yeah, but what you're doing is pretty brutal, too.
Oh, I mean, he should be dead instead.
Well, that's why he's got the armor, right?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And again, I'm also moving towards the front door.
Alright.
Now melee happens. So no. Did anyone else have a ranged thing? You were up on the roof.
I'm gonna be
You were
just
doing
doing-
basically nothing.
Well, I'm gonna soon take my.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
So do you
She's
have
gonna be going
a
into
melee
melee.
weapon on
Like
you or a gun or?
I have my corn on the cob thing. I'm gonna throw. I was gonna chuck it, but like instead, I'm gonna
Okay.
like.
So that wouldn't really count as
No.
combat.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna like go and run and jump on his back and try to tear his like throat out.
So that would be a brawl plus strength.
Well, first she has to grapple first and then try to bite.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
So now it is, but either Sabini or Kayla, up to you, Travis, who you think goes first.
What were you doing? You were gonna knife a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say because you're closer, you'll go first, and then Kayla.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, like, I just kind of want to pop out of the shadows and then just slice the guy's throat.
Which one are you attacking?
Just whatever the ones. There's one that's closest to me. That it was the crossbow.
Okay.
Crossbow guy was the one you said was closest to me, and he's got his back to me. And then, like, so what I want to do is, like, I want to, like, slice him. I slice his throat. Then I want to kind of hold him because I kind of want to use him as a shield as well.
Okay.
From anybody else that tries to attack. So I
Shit,
guess it would
this
be
guy does
like
not
a.
have athletics.
What's that?
This guy does not have athletics.
Yay!
All right.
That's why
He has awareness that's really good, but he does not have athletics.
Let's see.
So
Am I doing?
just be a straight up strength
So doing
roll.
a melee.
Yeah. Grappling first. Grappling then fight.
3 successes.
All right.
1 success. You grapple him. Or
Alright.
wait, you were trying to knife him, right?
Slice his throat.
All right, you managed to slice him.
And I want to hold on to him to, like I said, to use him as like a
Okay.
human shield essentially. So if anybody else tries to shoot
So is
me,
that a brawl check, maybe?
yeah, like be a grapple. So. One success.
No successes.
Hey, he's grabbed!
Hey!
All right, so he's grabbed.
So I've grabbed him, I've sliced his throat, and he is bleeding out.
All right.
Ha ha!
All right. Who is next? Oh,
So
Caleb.
Would
me.
it-
Well, actually, so yes.
Well,
Wouldn't I have my panic attack first? Because I'm responding to the fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
with
wherever Travis wants to put that.
So I don't think I'd be able to do it this turn, but if I wanted to drink from him, that would be like next turn.
Next turn, yes.
Okay.
There's stuff going on.
So we'll
It
do
would be the best time.
we'll do Caleb's turn and then.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm going to use the willpower.
All right.
And so I'm doing my
Well, it's coming out. You know, I don't want
Soaring
to.
leap.
It's distracting.
Okay.
And so whoever is closest to me is who I'm gonna just.
Okay.
So soaring leap's free. I don't. It's a
All
pass.
of these are supposed to be stealth because they can't hear anything.
And I already put my
But it doesn't matter if they can see you going.
No, but
Yeah.
if they're turned away, they can't hear anything. There's nothing
Correct.
to indicate someone's coming. So as long as someone's facing away from you, it should be stealth, no?
And I already did my prowess, so it's already activated. Hold on. When activated, use your opponent's rating to add
Prowess will
all-
not add to your dice pool. It's only going to add to
No.
your damage.
That's what I thought. Okay. So this is my dice pool with my
And are you going to
willpower.
arouse the blood for 2 more dice?
Oh, I used willpower, but yes, that's what I meant to do.
Ah, yeah.
So
Well,
yes,
powers, yeah, just for rolling.
I passed.
Good job. Good job.
Nice.
So I already have the 2. One. Okay, so I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay.
And this was against which guy?
Whoever's closest to me.
Yes,
I'll
which
say
guy
it's
is that?
the pistol and the knives.
So they would have to make a dodge. So either one. So which one? Oh, are you trying to? You're not. At this point, you can't split the pool now that it's been rolled. So which one is it? The knives or the?
I'll say it's the knives.
Okay.
So they have to make a choice right now, Travis.
Okay.
Will they try to defend with their knives against her melee, which would mean they could not then come and attack me with the knives, or are they just going to dodge her?
They are going to attempt to attack you now because
Okay.
you look big and scary.
Right. So then they will not be able to then come attack me.
Don't be suspicious.
So what they have to do is they make a melee attack against Caleb.
Okay.
They will do that. 1 second.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Lucas quotes.
No, be suspicious, actually.
So much daily usage.
We're in Sussex, the land of suspicion.
Okay. So they're going to try and attack Kayla with their knives. 1, 2, and zeros are crits, right? Only if 2 of them?
Yeah, only if there's 2.
Okay.
What you got?
So there's 2, so there is a crit.
So 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And what'd you get?
8.
Tie goes to the attacker. What? She has knives. What's that damage?
So
supposed to be?
knives, I believe that is... It's not heavy melee, so I think that's like light.
Yes,
Looking
because it's a
for
yeah.
knives. Switchblade. It's a bigger knife than a switchblade, but that's probably the closest to what it is. So that's damage
It's
value
a
of 2.
katana.
Nice.
And I get
Oh,
plus 2.
wait. Oh, katana. Not
katana.
your knives. Okay. So in that case, what's a katana on there?
That would be a 3.
And I get plus 2.
So this guy
Nice.
takes 5. So is he also wearing the body armor?
Yeah, she's wearing body armor.
Okay, that's right. She takes 5 aggravated damage, which then reduces to 5 lethal damage, which then 5 non-lethal damage,
So 2.
which is then half the 2.
I feel like we're making up the math in this.
No, it's just annoying.
But because of my potence...
It's because of the armor. Armor says a number of aggravated damage gets reduced to non-lethal damage.
But because I have my potence on...
superficial.
Mm-hmm.
What's your?
Just about to
You have
scratch.
prowess, right?
Yeah,
Just-
prowess.
A big scratch.
What's your other one do?
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah. Tis a flesh wound.
Does it say bypasses armor or something?
It says... I need to see in the big
What are you
book.
looking for?
Prowess. Potence.
Oh, potence. Okay. Potence. Blood sorcery. What is that one? My brain's partying right now. Protean.
It might be in
Proteans.
this book. Or is this player's?
Yeah, it's over here. That's what the heck? So it's before that.
Protean.
This is potence. Okay.
And it is...
Prowess.
Yeah. Okay. Vampires with potent prowess with potence gain far greater strength from the when activated. Add the potence rating of the user to their unarmed damage value as well to
Unarmed.
the feat.
No, it's the that's the other part.
And add half their potence rating round up to their melee damage.
Ah.
But does it say anything about armor? Does it mention anything about armor? All right, so then that's what happens. 2 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm glad that makes sense to you guys because it don't make sense to me.
Yo. All right, so that was that. The person now can't attack me. You already did yours.
Yep.
That was 1 round,
I
and
need
then
to
you
attack.
climbed to the ceiling.
All right.
That's 1 round of combat. Oh, it's right. I
Wait.
guess Andy.
So yeah.
Well, no. It's Wally's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The panic attack.
So I'm having a panic attack. So the guy in the flamethrower.
Yeah.
I'm like obviously like silently yelling, and because he's turning away from me, I jump on him just like
All
a
right.
spider monkey, and I try to claw at his fucking. at
Roll
his-
me a brawl plus strength.
And you'd
what
be at
about,
like a -2.
What about stealth? Because you can't see me.
So
She's still unseen hostage?
Well,
how? So,
I was,
so
but
this is
I-
actually relevant. How many dice did she fail by? I think it was like the frenzy
With the
check
0,
earlier.
right?
I think that you needed to make a
6.
3, right? And you only got 0,
I
right?
got 0.
And it was
It was a 2 that you have to.
2 was a success. Okay, so you're gonna it's gonna be strength plus brawl plus 2 to reflect
Okay,
how
cool.
much you failed by.
1, 2,
earlier.
3, 4.
Is how strong you are
Inspired.
now in frenzy mode.
Okay, I got 4.
Okay.
Oh.
So this guy is at -2 because he's taken full supervision.
Surprise.
Just tore out his throat.
Well,
Just for fun.
you grab him first and then you bite him next.
Oh.
He got
I didn't
2
bite him.
successes.
I clawed at him.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so she gets 2 successes and has no bonus. So it'll be 1 non-lethal damage.
Biting is worse because you do aggravated damage.
Yeah,
Well, actually, no,
biting-
you're
Oh,
just,
so I
you're
bit
just
him.
grabbing him, right?
No, I jumped on him and
No.
like
Well, you can't bite yet. So
Yeah.
So what was your total to brawl?
just
it was
roll?
4. So it
Brawl
was
plus
the
strength.
roll.
Yeah.
Correct. The
Brawl plus
roll
strength.
was
Oh, what I
4.
rolled?
It was 4.
4.
Correct. So she won by 2,
Okay.
and it's 2 non-lethal damage, which becomes 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no,
Which-
if you're grappling, there's no damage. You just-
Well, hold on. I should say
Well, also, he's
Right.
taken full superficial damage, so anything to him is going to be aggro.
If she is just trying to inflict some kind of brawl damage to him, then she takes 1 damage, which downgrades, upgrades, or she can grab him and then next turn attempt to bite.
Well, she said
That's
she's
what
grabbing him.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you just
grab
grab him.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take him down. I'm just
Okay.
trying to like jump
Okay.
on
So
him.
Got it. So
instead of
she's
chop the
Catch me.
food,
just grabbed.
so
Okay.
instead of girl math, this is boy math.
Vampire
I love
uses
that.
boy math.
Because
Alright.
it make no sense.
You know, because she
Yeah,
had already
it does not
declared
make
that she wanted to
fucking
grapple, so she
Alright.
has to do that.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
committed to
And
that.
then I'm gonna bite
Okay.
next time.
And now it's me. I'm searching the body.
Wait, no, it's
Okay.
Kelly's turn.
I climb.
Okay, sorry.
I do my little spider squish with blood. Eat it.
And climb.
And climb.
Yep.
Okay,
Preparing.
that's your turn.
Mhm.
Now it is Andy's turn.
Okay. So searching the body.
Okay. Roll me investigation plus wits.
Oh yeah, I forgot where you are. What?
He's not
Well,
here.
you
He's just
Yeah,
he's
you don't
getting his
have to deal
steps
with the
in
sniper.
outside.
Yeah,
I know, right?
That's all.
He's not even
He's
helping
in
us.
melee, which means that we're suffering.
2.
2? Okay. So this guy, so with 2 successes, you find 2 things. You find he has his, body armor on him, his second Inquisition body armor, and his sniper rifle, which survived the fall down the tower.
I want to put on his vest.
You want to put it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the sniper rifle.
Well, oh,
Did you want to put it on right now?
I do want to put on right now.
Okay. So that will be
That's my turn.
your next turn is to put on the armor. Because you got to imagine it's a full body
It's
suit.
a full body suit.
of-
Okay.
Unless you wanted to do something else.
Maybe I should just eat an arm.
Okay.
Slake some hunger,
Some hanger.
some hanger.
A little hangry.
A little hangry there.
That will take a little while as well, so that will be your next turn if you choose to eat him.
Okay.
Just have a snack.
Yeah.
So basically, now we're at the top of the round.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
we
gonna
are-
be
so-
useless to you guys for this whole combat
Yeah.
You're too far
I
away.
know, I'm
Your
too far.
entire time would just be.
because we've only
trekking
played
back.
3 rounds.
What are you gonna
and
do now that you're grabbing him?
It would take you a while to get back there anyway, so
Kayla,
might
you're
as well
you're
search him.
engaged in
or try
melee.
and
Are
do
you going to
something
keep
with
fighting?
it here.
I have my sword. I'm just gonna.
And he's going to be eating. Are you
I'm gonna
eating or
I'm gonna eat his
Okay.
arm.
and then Sunshine?
I'm gonna be. I wanna bite this dude and try to drain him.
Oh, that's right. You're also grabbing him.
Yeah.
And then
Scorpion touch on whoever hasn't been hit yet. Whoever has the highest health pool.
now you're doing the spit version, or are you coating a weapon?
I was gonna just cut and drab. But I
Okay.
can spit as well, whichever.
That's the equivalent
Yeah,
of a spit.
yeah.
So, and then me, I think I'm going to keep shooting.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
So the flamethrower guy is going to try and break the grapple that's now on him. Is going to be his action.
So that means, so we're actually starting, Travis, with people who are currently engaged in melee, right?
Okay.
That
That's
means
me.
that means she gets to do her action
Okay.
of trying to bite him while
Before he grapples.
well they both no they do it at
Okay.
the same time. She rolls now her bite attack, and he rolls his break the grapple.
Okay. Now, are you just going to bite to do damage, or are you just gonna try and drain him dry?
No, I don't want to eat him. I just want to like
kill
rip
him.
out his throat.
This
Okay.
does aggravated damage.
Okay.
Vampire bites does aggro normally.
Okay.
Okay, what am I?
And she's not. She in order
So
to
it's going to
bite,
be another.
she's not at any penalties because she's got him grappled.
Okay.
If you try to do a bite, it's like a
Called
So does
shot.
Cold
he
shot.
take any penalties for being grappled?
Well,
Not
he
in
still he has to
break
do
the
his
grapple.
brawl, strength plus brawl to try. He's trying to break the grapple, and she's trying to bite him.
And I
So
believe they both do strength plus brawl for
yeah,
this.
yeah, strength, yeah,
Strength.
and you could do a blood surge if you want.
Do
Oh,
the-
I'm realizing the flamethrower guy does not have brawl. He only has strength.
So roll
So
one.
that'll be his pool.
One.
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
one.
A rouse
two-
check? Do a rouse check?
Rouse check.
So 2 dice.
Up,
You
go
go
your
up
hunger
a
goes up.
hunger, but you get 2 more die.
2 fails.
Okay.
She about to fuck him up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3.
One's a crit.
And you could also use the willpower if you wanted to re-roll. So
No, no,
Now,
don't
he
do that.
did roll
Yeah, just
2
wait.
fails.
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, he what?
His
He
dice
failed.
pool was 2, and he rolled 2 fails.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
So this
Okay.
is like 4.
So you do 2 aggravated bite damage to the guy. You're biting right into his throat.
Kill that
So-
bitch.
That's
And
what happens.
did you also apply your bonus?
It does
Fever
not.
Frenzy?
There's no bonus to the
Yeah,
aggravated
there's
damage.
not.
Does no bonus. Sorry,
Okay.
the bite always does 2.
Unless you want to just give it to her because that's what you say,
Oh, okay. Okay. You do 2 aggravated damage.
directly to his neck.
He's
he
not looking good at all. Like
Took a
like with
chunk
that
out.
bite, like he just lost like a gallon of blood when he took a bite out of his neck. That just
Good job.
Yay!
starts going down his neck. He's still standing, but he needs medical attention like now.
No one's gonna
good
come help you.
ship, lollipop.
Love.
Oh, you know what?
And I know
You know what,
nobody can
Travis?
hear us,
For
but
Good
being
job,
in-
Molly. That was awesome.
For being impaired, he should be at a -2 dice penalty.
I applied that.
Oh, okay, you already did. Alright, cool.
And even though nobody can hear us, I'm just like, no one's coming to help you, bitches.
Mhm.
And that's your now act.
And they say,
Oh, it's
"What?"
me? So I'm
You said
gonna.
what?
They say what, but you don't hear it either.
Oh, yeah.
So it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to
And
rouse
they
the
get
hunger,
to. They get to.
I
Oh, good
pass.
job.
and so
2
I.
extra dice.
Yep. So
Oh, yeah.
I have them already in here because I didn't take them out.
And this is against Knifey Boy,
Knifey boy,
Knifey Girl.
who I am doing my blades.
So Knifey Girl gets to roll her melee against Kayla.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna
Melee
re-roll.
plus,
I'm gonna use your
willpower.
willpower.
Ooh. Oh, that was worth it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Good job. That was so worth it.
Yeah.
Every one of those was a success.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice.
Badass. Gonna fucking.
Wait, you did 9 successes.
None
No,
of these guys have
Oh.
athletics.
What'd they get?
I'm saying that none of these guys have athletics.
No, you're rolling the attack.
Okay.
It's their strength plus roll. Sorry, strength plus melee.
Anyway.
Does he get any negative things because he's hurt already?
Well,
Only if they're full of damage, which I don't.
wow, this
know.
looks really
No,
bad.
they only took 2 from you.
So she got 2 successes.
Okay, and you got
difference of
5.
3.
So it's going to be 3 plus your.
+2.
No, it's more. So it's plus 2, then plus another 3, correct? No.
For the sword.
How much is the.
Plus-
No, how much was
Plus
the.
the prowess. It's 2.
Prowess is 2, and the sword is 3. Okay, so it's 8. So it would normally be 8 aggravated damage. Oh fuck! It's still going to be 2 aggravated damage plus 3 lethal damage. That should probably do it.
Okay, I think
With
they were at
lethal
minus. I think they
Or
were.
sorry, not lethal. Not.
Superficial.
So actually, wait. It would be 2 superficial damage.
Okay.
2 superficial and 2 aggravated.
You 3.
Okay.
You said 3 aggravated, 2 superficial. Is what you said.
Hold on, let me just redo the math. So it was 8 total. Their armor is 6. 2 aggravated for sure. All right, Travis.
Boy math.
It's 2 aggravated. It's what's higher than the 6.
Okay, so they're
Then
at
what is remaining is 6 lethal damage,
Plus
6 aggravated that gets downgraded to non-lethal, which is then halved to 3. So 3 regular damage and 2 aggravated.
Okay.
That's what
So
I
they're
said.
at. They're at.
That's what I said.
2 superficial remaining, and then they're at 2 aggravated.
And
And
so,
3.
but also,
7.
they already took 2 from her last turn.
Yeah.
So they
So
took
6.
1, 2, 3, 4. So is their tracker not full yet, or is the tracker full?
It's
now?
1 short of being full on superficial.
No, it has to be between both.
Oh.
So 3.
Because remember, the aggravated just
X's.
X's and slides over the damage.
You know what? Let's. This is getting really confusing.
Here.
So,
So let's mark down what it was.
So they started
It
at
was
6.
X,
X.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have taken. So what that means is, and what was their initial health?
6.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, they're
5,
fucked.
6.
They're dead.
Well, no, they're not dead. What they are at is 3
Living
aggravated and 3 non-lethal. 3 aggravated, 3 non-lethal. Any additional damage they take is aggravated, and
Plus 2.
they are at the halfway. They are at the impairment point.
Okay.
Any pool they make after this is reduced.
So
by
now
2
they're gonna
dice.
start taking
Now they're
penalties.
You made her run away.
Oh no! All right.
Too much math.
So you slice right through their chest,
Yes, I do.
and you can tell that they're bleeding profusely, like from their armor.
Knives girl. Sliced a boob.
Sai likes to inflict pain.
And they kind of like they slump over. You can tell that they're also like very close to being dead now as well.
And I'm gonna say, "How do you like fighting me, bitch?"
No one can hear you.
I know.
Look
That's
at
why
this.
I said it.
She
Yeah,
she
now lean in.
positions herself and draws her knives in, and is very likely about to make her last stand.
I will.
I'm
Wait, so
kick it out of her.
did you
Yes.
attack yet?
Stab her in the head.
You're next.
And then steal her knives.
Yes, I'm gonna steal all the knives.
Well, it's yours, and then what's the guy
have
who's
a
in
knife?
melee with him doing?
Oh, the crossbow
So
guy.
has
Yeah, so they're
something.
grabbed.
Yeah, I'll share.
So he's probably gonna try and break the grapple as well.
Because I've already slit the throat, and now I want to.
Oh, you're gonna drain him.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to use a blood surge. And I get hunger.
Well, probably not for much longer.
yeah. And then ouch.
All right, so they roll to try
I
to break
hope
the
our math
grab.
didn't scare you away.
Oh no, you're good. Killer's sitting at the other side of the door, just sadly waiting.
Aw,
So,
let him in.
Travis, you get you roll their attempt to break free.
Okay.
And I have 3 successes.
Kill, kill. Everybody.
Wow, none of these in second position guys have any athletics on them.
Well, this would be brawl plus strength.
Everybody.
Well, this guy doesn't have brawl, but he does have strength, so
Come here.
I guess.
Come here.
Surprised that a
Plus
soldier
3.
doesn't have
Come
brawl.
3 successes. He rolled hot.
So
I rolled 3 as well, so tie goes to the.
Yep, tie goes to you.
All right. How do you do this?
Well, I've already got him. Like I just sliced his throat. And I'm holding him by the top of his head, and I just where the gaping open hole is. I
And
just
you drink him completely dry?
yes, because
All right.
now this is not my typical feeding predator
You
type.
will take a penalty, but if you are drinking him to full,
yes.
I will say that you go to 0 hunger.
Okay.
And you don't, since he's trying to kill you, you don't lose.
Yeah, you don't lose humanity because this is self-defense.
Okay. Got it.
All
All right. So
All right. So 2 down, 3 to go.
Nice. So now it goes to.
Masha?
Bam.
So they acted. We're both ranged. And then Andy.
He's
So
having a good timing.
so Kelly and then me.
Okay.
Yes. So for mine, I am above and would like to, as discreetly as possible, poison them from above with my scorpion's touch.
And now, did you say you wanted to poison the one who is the most
The
fucked
least,
up or
the
the
least,
least fucked up?
the least.
Okay.
Because if I succeed, I can drop them.
Okay, the pistol guy I think is only got like 1 damage he's taken.
Yeah.
So, he would be the least fucked
yeah,
up.
so I would go after him because you would roll dodge against my range. See if I hit him. It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5.
Whoa.
5 successes on hitting him, and then I would roll for damage after.
All right.
And which guy is this? The flamethrower?
Pistol.
Pistol.
2 successes.
So then I would roll for damage, which is only 5. So I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then because I got more than 1 and he's immortal, that would make him immediately go collapsing unconscious.
All right, he is out.
Yeah.
Hey!
He gets he looks up for a brief moment and sees that this strange, like almost maroon liquid just drips down on his face, and he just collapses to the floor immediately.
Sick.
Nothing beats instantaneous.
Yeah, drops. It's 4
Stop,
rounds.
drop, and roll.
All right,
Cool.
who's up next?
Carl.
That's just me. So, can you update me on how these guys look now?
So there's 2 of them still standing, and neither of them look like they're doing very
They're both
well.
bloody,
Who
right?
has?
I'm on top of the flamethrower.
The
guy.
flamethrower
You're
guy
eating
looks the
fl-
most
yeah,
fucked
you
up.
bit the flamethrower
And
guy.
Kayla's fucking up the other guy.
Okay, so because my allies are now engaged with them, right? Shooting seems dangerous to me. on the off chance I might shoot an ally. Yeah. So what I am going to do
I would say roll me not a frenzy check, but a willpower check.
To not shoot? Well, what if I still want
to snap out of the frenzy?
Well, I still want to attack him.
Okay.
I was just going to attack him with my sword.
Okay, that's still kind of what you were doing before. You can do that then.
Okay, cool. So what I am going to do... Now, can I split my action if I choose, or do I have to focus skill?
If you wanted to attack both of them, you would need a resolve plus composure check to snap out of frenzy.
Let me try it. We'll see. Resolve plus composure. 3 successes.
3 successes? Okay. So I will say that's just enough to snap out of it.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to hit Flamethrower guy with the first half of my attacks. I am going to Blood Surge. Can succeed. Okay. Make sure this is the correct place. It is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, because I had to add the...
Wow.
I'm just saying numbers randomly.
All right.
Did you do blood surge?
Everything he rolls is like 15 dice. Like what the hell?
Well, he's doing blood surges left and right, so...
I get hungry. All right. So, this is against his his melee. Sorry, his either his dodge and athletics or his melee plus strength.
Okay.
Whichever you think is better.
All right.
Minus 2 dice
he's
for being...
very distracted because part of his chunk of his throat.
Yeah, minus 2 for impairment. And does grapple not give a penalty? I don't remember.
Well, okay, so what grappling does... are you trying to get him while he's grappling?
He can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't do shit. You can't really defend.
Oh my god, again, no successes.
So, like, he just moves out of the way.
Hey, he rolled no successes as well.
Oh my god, the tie goes to the victor. No, because of that, I am going to roll fucking willpower. That's my last willpower.
Like, you could trip on the way there.
I should say, alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. See you guys later. 1 success.
You won!
Which will kill him.
Alright.
It will because you said that what's the heavy, a rapier would do what damage?
So that would be, I'd say that'd be equivalent to a broadsword or fire axe.
Okay, so
3.
3 plus 1, so 4. Downgraded, then upgraded because he's there, so it's 2 aggravated damage.
That's just enough to kill him. So you're biting his neck. He loses like a gallon of blood, and then
quick trick it.
As you pull away, you just stab him right through the neck hole that she made, and it just goes through his spine, and he just slumps to the ground.
And then for the other guy,
is
this
that
is knife girl.
Yes,
this is knife girl, right?
Yeah.
She is also impaired.
Yeah.
Let me kill her, bitch.
I mean, do you want me to let her maybe hurt you?
No.
Okay. 2 successes.
Okay.
That bad.
Which I think she was at like 4 superficial and then 2 aggravated.
Well, what's her pool? She can still resist.
Oh,
yeah, minus 2.
Correct.
So 4.
2 successes.
Goes to the victor, baby. Goes to the attacker. So 4. So it's going to be the 2 for. Sorry, 3 for the weapon, and then. So.
She's still at like 1 health.
Yeah, I think so. So.
Well, she's the captain, so she was supposed to be like the really tough one.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the stupid having. Having down to. Wait, no, but I got 0. I got 2 and she got 2, correct?
Yeah.
So she would take 3 aggravated down to 2 non-lethal. Oh, but it's back up to being aggravated. So.
So 3.
She's barely alive,
Minus
but
the
like
2
one more
plus
damage.
5.
So 2 aggravated. So
It's just 2. Come on, you're complicating it.
I'm
Alright.
not.
so she has one non-lethal
Makes complete
damage
sense.
will kill her.
You stab her like right through her side, like right through her kidney.
What is all this to the victor? Because I don't remember that. I thought it was like if you match, no one does anything to anybody.
If you're the
That's
attacker,
Love it.
I don't recall it. Okay, anyways.
I'm just going by Jason Carl rules,
Alright.
so I don't know.
Who is next?
I think it was in the round.
Oh, I'm last.
Right.
Oh, well, it scene's over anyways,
You
so it
just
doesn't
you ate
matter.
an arm.
Yeah.
I guess you continue eating his body parts.
So, but the scene's over basically, right? The combat's over?
well, who is at top of the round?
Melee
At top of the round, Kayla and I will both kill this woman.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Kayla.
I mean, I'm assuming.
Well, hold on.
So can I roll?
I'm slaking 2 hunger.
I'm at 3
Lucy?
again.
Oh, Quissy. Can you open the door for him?
Yeah.
And the vest is plus 6?
I
That's
don't
ridiculous.
not.
Didn't
Armor
one
value
of
The
the,
armor value is crazy.
Did one of the people, did they pass out?
Yeah.
Only one of them
The
is
one's
standing,
alive,
and
but
it's
they're
the,
down.
the knife
One,
girl.
2,
But you didn't pass out
3,
yet.
4.
No, the one that I hit went unconscious.
The
1,
crossbow
2, 3,
person.
4.
No, I killed the crossbow person.
And this
I think I
guy
had
was a crit.
the
So I
pistol.
got
If they're
4,
asleep,
I
5,
wanna- yeah, I
6,
wanna-
Yeah. Pistol
7.
girl is asleep on it. She's
7?
unconscious.
And I used my melee to resist it. I think that's how it works.
Wait, what are you doing?
-2.
Well, you could also do like dodge against it, or
Yeah, I guess I'll try and dodge. Or dodge is shit though, but 1 success.
duck, dip, dodge,
Nope.
dive, and
Alright.
How do you do this?
I take my my katana and I just slice her head off.
All right, right at the
Yeah.
neck.
And then
and then we get like the Kill Bill fountains of blood just squirting
Yeah,
up everywhere.
and you drink it. You
and
drink
I'm
it.
just like, yeah.
All right,
Suck
combat is
it.
now over. You are victorious.
Wow, that was brutal.
I drink from pistol person because they passed out.
Okay.
How much blood do they have?
Pistol person, drink till they're dead because
Okay.
They tried to kill you.
Yeah,
But just so you know,
yeah.
they're dead,
I'm
so
gonna
you
do
don't.
that.
No, pistol
below-
person is
I
not
knocked
dead.
her out.
She
No, she's
knocked her
they're
out.
passed out. So
But-
I'm gonna drink till they die.
She can
Okay.
drink
So
till they die.
I have
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah,
not-
yeah. No, I know.
No, and not
I thought. I know. I thought they were dead.
What happens
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I kill them
yeah.
till they
and not
die?
lose humanity.
So
Yeah.
normally,
Yeah, that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
kill somebody during
After
feeding,
Same.
Yeah.
you get a stain. But if they were trying to kill you and this was like self-defense, essentially, you don't take any stains.
Does she go to 0 because she killed
I
them?
went to
Yeah.
0.
Zero,
That's
zero,
hard to
zero.
do. That's hard to do.
Very well.
Cocoa power. I'll knock him out, you kill him.
I'm going to,
I'm glad because I was at
use the
4, I'm
restroom
back at
really
0,
quick
so
while-
I'm like so happy right now.
Alright.
And I'm still at 1, and I kept doing willpower rolls, and I kept
How close to dead are you?
I've taken 1 damage.
Okay.
Holy shit!
I haven't taken damage. Didn't take any damage. For
Are
that.
we gonna keep going after this, or should we
I
stop?
think we should.
What time is it?
This is a good stopping place, though.
Yeah.
8:39.
Not 8:39. It's been
I
like
mean,
I can't imagine there's something else that we could knock out in a short amount of time.
Because combat
ask him
takes
and
so
see,
long.
'cause
Yeah.
he'll
Well,
know
hold on.
the
What's
story.
our out time?
Especially with 6 people.
has to be 10 at.
Well, I mean,
I feel like we could go for another hour and a half.
till 10. Can you guys go to 10?
I feel like we run to the
You can just
crop
ask him if there's a
circle.
good story. Like, since he knows the pace,
Yeah,
might
yeah.
say, oh, really, in 30 minutes it'll be capped out anyways.
Okay. Because might still do some investigating.
And also, Andy, just so you know, so if the acting character
Mhm.
rolled equal to or more than the number of successes rolled by the opposing character, the test is a win.
Okay.
Now, the complication here is that
It's
this
like-
game is not.
But like,
it
if
does
there's
not clarify who the acting character particularly is.
it's usually the person whose turn it is.
Whoever's
Right,
declaring the
But the thing
action.
is, for NPCs, their turn is simultaneous to your turn.
So you're always the active character.
Well, so the way that I've seen Jason Carl rule it in his thing, or I should say in his versions of this, is let's say I attack Andy, and then someone else attacks me. When I am attacking you, I am the active player.
Mm-hmm.
When they're attacking me, they are the active player.
Right, yeah.
So if you're on the back foot, essentially, you're the inactive player.
Well, then how is damage resolved if you both are at 0 and you're the winner? Because everything's half. What's half of 0? 0.
If you both rolled 0, I mean, just you wouldn't have even gotten any successes.
No, I mean, so you both rolled 2. 2-2.
Good
Correct,
job,
you would say-
everyone. You defeated the Second Inquisition.
Yeah.
Ha
Huzzah!
Now, Travis, we were discussing whether or not we should cap it here, or we have basically an hour and a half left that we can that we can be doing this.
Okay.
Do you think that we would be able to resolve things in an hour and a half?
It's possible if you make the right decisions.
Challenge accepted.
I've accepted.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll
Let's
put it
power
this
through
way:
it.
if you somehow don't finish, and there does need to be like a third session, session 3 is going to be like really short, like an hour or two at most.
I say let's go to the crop circle. So we've just killed all these.
Well, why not the biker bar?
Let's go kill that bitch.
Well,
First, let's look at the bodies and see if there's any leading clues of any kind.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
search the bodies
See, like,
for
can we see
sure.
who
And I
called
want to
them?
take one of the
We
knives.
sort of know who called
Yeah,
them.
so
but
I
can
grabbed
we-
a
Dead
knife.
bodies everywhere.
And I give her a knife,
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
and I keep one of the knives.
I have a
Can I
knife.
search the bodies?
Yes.
Do I need to roll
Have
anything,
two
or
Roll
Two corn salt
investigation
references
plus wits.
can I do awareness plus wits?
Gotta
Has
be
the zombie
investigation.
maneuvered its way over? Is it
Wait,
still
the
alive?
knife that she had, was it, what type of weapon is that?
It is a military knife.
Rouse the blood.
That would be a +2 is the damage for it.
Did anyone else take damage?
Nope.
I got 2 successes.
2 successes.
Uh-huh.
Which body were you searching?
I'm gonna do the one closest to me, which is the knife girl.
Okay. So
Who
you
I
found
just-
the 2 knives,
yeah.
obviously. You gave one to
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
And on her you find body armor, although it's pretty fucked up and not really so usable now. You might get a little bit of benefit if you tried to use it, but it's not in its best condition. You find like a walkie-talkie on their body.
I'm gonna take that just because I'm gonna keep it on me just in case we hear anything else.
And there is a note on her body.
Ooh.
A note.
From Grandma.
I do want to take the
From
crossbow.
Tammy and Yamant.
Nice.
Crossbow and any additional arrows that would be
Do
associated.
any of them have phones
Okay.
on them that
And
have
so-
orders?
What does the note say?
So it is a note from her commanding officer, Colonel Halstead, and it's to Captain Cassandra Smith. You are to pull out of the Midwest immediately. I don't care how many hunches you have about blank body activity in Willerton. We have a priority target in Los Angeles for you.
Ooh, I wonder
It
who that
is
could
it is package 79210. You are to secure the package immediately and report to home base. Do so by morning, or you will find yourself and your entire cell court-martialed.
So were they acting out of order?
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe she was the granddaughter.
The daughter, yeah.
be. That's what I was thinking too.
And what was her name again?
Does she look like an
Cassandra
old woman?
Smith.
You should take her head and throw it to the
Yeah.
the grandma in the restaurant. Throw it at her.
Does she look like the old woman anyway?
Roll me
Do
a
your premonition.
awareness plus
I'm gonna roll 2.
wits.
3.
30.
She does kind of resemble her.
Ba-ba-bum.
Oh, God.
3.
I think we found the woman's
Higher authority.
Does she have a wallet with any identification?
Well, also, somebody roll me a straight up wits check.
2.
I got 2 of these,
Two.
so I got 4.
0.
So you got 4?
Uh-huh.
So you remember that the old woman's name was Vera Smith.
Ba-ba-bum.
So just so you know, I'm taking the sniper rifle. I
Alright.
put on the vest, and I'm gonna rouse the blood.
Okay.
Fucking fail. So I'm at 300, and I'm gonna do my ritual again to raise the thing as a zombie.
Okay, so now you got
First
two
zombie
zombies.
Yay! Our moves.
Oh, he's still alive. He didn't die in the
Yeah,
car
he didn't
crash.
die.
All
Hey.
he did is crash, and then that's it.
And did he have a walkie-talkie or like?
Yeah, he has a walkie-talkie.
I'll take that.
I have the walkie-talkie. I'm also going to take the head.
And on the
Travis,
walkie-talkie.
Are any of them just about dead, but not dead?
No,
I
they're all
already did
dead. The only one that was alive was the pistol guy, but you drank him dry.
Mhm.
And I'm going to, and so we're close to the cafe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
So
Throw
don't
it
do
through
it.
the window.
We're
Masquerade.
gonna have the whole town
So
out.
I thought he was the edge
No,
lord.
just have her on
Jeez.
the,
I'm gonna
like,
say
the
the
Masquerade.
window and go.
I'm not taking it inside.
The Masquerade must be upheld here.
I don't care.
These
I-
hunters will come back in force and
We
take us
can't
all.
leave. We're stuck in here from the coffee
can
roads.
take
We're
her
So
head and use it
I'm
like a
taking her
present.
head and I'm walking in the back of the service entrance to the
gonna put it in the
cafe.
freezer.
And
Ice
I'm
machine.
going to kick the door open and put it as a doorstop.
Okay.
But
As you do that,
I'm gonna stealth it. Can I?
yeah,
can I
roll me a stealth check.
Jesus.
She
Call
doesn't
the
like
message.
threats.
Stealth and what?
Stealth plus dexterity.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll a. I pass.
Okay.
One.
You know what? It's an old woman. That's enough. So you leave it there as a doorstep.
Oh wow.
Door stopper.
That's rude.
Okay.
Her granddaughter.
And you leave the restaurant.
Yep.
You're a fucking monster.
Um,
And
can we
there's
search
no
the other bodies?
Monsters we are, less monsters we become.
Yeah, we search. Yeah, we search the bodies for anything else that might be relevant, like notes. Like
Roll
that.
me a humanity check for that.
How do I do that?
Actually, no. You gain a stain from that. You
Yeah.
gain a stain,
Next
and
to
then at the
humanity.
end of the session,
Yeah.
you'll roll to see if that loses you a humanity or
It's
not.
better than what I was gonna do. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
Okay,
right.
so you
Frickin'
reconvene
Hakata.
with the rest of the group.
Yeah. Then I stealth back over and I reconvene and I'm just like, she has a present waiting for her.
And I'm like,
Does feed returned?
I do return and I go collect my other zombie friend in the van. I bring them together, my little entourage.
All right.
What does Ignacio think of
but now
that?
they're
One's missing
jealous
an
of each
arm.
other.
Your ghost Catholic ghost that's following you around.
Wow.
I'll ask him. I'll be like, Ignacio, what do you think of my little antics there?
So,
No.
He covers his eyes in shame.
It's not very
Aw.
But I'm
Christian.
gonna
sorry,
say-
my dear.
Shame.
Please
I
let me
told-
perform a confession.
Please, you can confess to me.
Your soul is very much in danger after what I just witnessed.
Oh, I'm going to hell. I've accepted this a long time ago.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, thank you, dear sir. But
But no, thank you.
I went into. I have to give you a little backstory so you understand. I went into the diner, and all I did was go to a restroom. They don't know what I did in the restroom. And I come out, and I leave the girl that's not feeling good with her friends. And the lady comes out and starts yelling at me and says that she's going to bring her daughter or granddaughter to
Higher authority.
the higher authority to do something to us. Well, we just found the higher authority. So I stuck it in the grandmother's door to let her know what her higher authority will do to us.
In other words, don't waste your prayers.
I go 69 Hail Marys.
And I'm also kind of like,
69
Alright,
Hail Marys and Our
So-
Fathers.
She was
What I
doing
will
a
say
service. Now she knows
So-
what happened to them.
Yeah, I was
now that
letting
we've
her
had
know that her granddaughter is dead. I was just letting her know so she didn't just disappear.
a feed,
So she can bury.
Yeah.
can you take care of these bodies?
And I look around and I go, let me eat one first. And so I eat one. I gobble it up to slake 2 hunger.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, nom,
As you're doing that, you hear somebody off in the distance just.
Oh no.
And then I go. I put my hands up in praise, and I'm like, "Thank you, Jesus." And then I look to Ignacio and go, "Thank you, Jesus."
Are you not entertained?
and so now I slit my wrists. Let me do a rouse check. Pass. And I pour the blood over the bodies like this all over, and they sizzle. They start to disintegrate and turn to ash.
Okay.
Ashes to ashes.
And dust to dust. All right, so now that that's taken care of, I kind of, even though I don't have to breathe, I'm like, all right. All right, I say we make our way to the crop circle. I think it's going to be the best opportunity to find this ritual site.
We can take the van.
The van that went through the library? Does it still run?
Maybe it's still running.
Well, we have
How far
we
is
have
that?
Preston.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I think he's probably, Mr. Preston is probably rested enough by now. I'll give him a ring.
Little flip phone ring, T9.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Mr. Preston,
What can I do for you, boss?
we're at the school down the road. Can you come pick us up?
Certainly.
If you see anyone on the road that is armored or armed, run them over.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. All right. In about 5 minutes, he is there.
We hear. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna
Can
say
we all fit
crop
plus 2
circle?
zombies?
I feel like if we go to the bar, we're going to cause more trouble that will take up an hour and a half of our time that we don't have.
I didn't see anybody armored on the streets, but I did see a armored van crash into a library.
Strange. And now I'm like, oh, let's get inside. Now, where was this crop circle?
Pull up the map. Look for the X.
All right, Preston, right there. And I'll kind of
Alright.
guide him. Everyone in?
Can we all fit?
I go, where can I put my friends?
Ah, shit. I don't think we're going to have room for
Do we have a
him.
trunk?
Yeah, throw them in
Ashes
the
to
trunk.
ashes them.
No.
Yes.
They'll
The
come in
zombies?
Oh, the zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking about a body.
Yeah, we can
Turns
fold
into
them up
dust.
and put them in the trunk.
Um,
They don't need to seat comfortably.
Preston, this is Ignacio. He can probably just
Meet us there.
Hang on the dash.
sit on somebody's.
Perhaps you should conjure them up once we get there.
I'll hang out on the roof.
Okay, thank you, Ignacio.
And
It might
so-
be fun.
I open up the trunk and I go get in to both of them. And
Every
they get in.
ghost
They
got
pretzel themselves
served.
inside the trunk.
Because it is an SUV.
Cool.
All right, we roll out.
Okay.
That's good.
So you go to the cornfields.
Doo-doo. Yep.
Okay. So you drive around the cornfields for a while, and you don't see any crop circles.
Can
Somebody
Ignacio
roll me
fly
a,
as a ghost.
Can a ghost fly?
How high can you get?
Not really.
No.
Casper can.
Casper's a different kind of
He's a
ghost.
slimer.
This is a
That's
raven.
what Slimer
It's a special ghost.
Okay, what are we rolling you?
Roll me a wits plus. What? Academics.
Oh,
Academics.
Wits?
lame.
If anyone has that.
Yeah.
I got 1.
Two.
3.
3?
2.
2.
Was 3 the highest?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I got
So, with a roll of 3, you're able to determine that the crop circle might have just been a bogus rumor. Like, it's also like, people, they hear about like crops all the time, and they always think crop circles, they always think UFOs are like, engaged in it in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
But you are at the cornfields now, and you do see a few things there that are worth probably investigating and looking at.
Does
Right.
Ignacio see anything he remembers? Because he was out. Like, does the cornfields trigger anything for him?
He does say this place seems familiar.
Uh-oh.
And also, we know that it was an open space, smelled like corn, and presumably a crop circle could just be a clearing in the corn.
Yeah.
So we
So
also know there was a raised thing he was brought up on. So that's kind of what we're, queuing in for.
And I have my what's it called? Fetter thing activated.
okay.
How are the crows or the magpies over here?
There's a few, but not
The binding
anywhere
fetter.
near as many as you were seeing in town.
Any
You see the magpies congregating is there's off in the distance you see what appears to be a barn. You think that you maybe see some on top of the barn. There's a big, really weird looking tree.
Oh, tree's suspicious. In the cornfields?
Uh,
Big tree?
actually, somebody roll me awareness plus wits.
Oh, I got that.
Does anything from the books that I was reading about the gods and all the religion, does this seem to anything look specifically based on the knowledge that I would have?
Roll me occult plus intelligence.
4. Whoa, 6. I got
4.
6. Sorry, 6.
4?
Yeah, but
So
I got
3 4s?
no 6. But I got sloppy crit, so 6.
3. So you remember something about a weird tree that had some kind of
tree?
connection to Native American lore.
Mhm.
So
Are we still in the car? Just to
Yeah.
clarify, we're still in the car.
I would say you're parked though.
Okay, I was saying, are we seeing? Are there little roads through the cornfield that we're able that are
There's some
accessible?
little roads.
So are we driving up towards that tree, basically? Then.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that. Continue.
Okay. And so you can tell that there's definitely magpies on the tree. There's definitely magpies on the barn. There also appears, with 6, you can tell that kind of off in the distance there's some people out in the cornfields.
Okay.
You see 3 people who are out in the cornfields.
Okay.
Are they working? What are they doing? Any idea?
At night?
So all
That's
of them are
nice.
kind of
Suspicious.
ducked down into the corn.
I want to use my sense the unseen in the area.
Okay, so there's nothing supernatural that you see.
Do I see anything with my binding fetter?
No.
I'm gonna say I say we get out
Oh,
of the
one
car.
other thing. You also spot a scarecrow that
Where?
looks really
Suspicious.
weird,
Scarecrow by
Was it-
where?
out in the middle of.
I go, hey guys.
Are the
Any
bird
magpies?
magpies
Yeah.
around?
There's magpies on the scarecrow.
Yes.
I say, hey guys, do you think I should send my 2 friends over towards those 3 dudes over there?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we need
Or
to
you
get
should make some
closer to
noise and
figure out
scare
what's
them.
going
I
on.
could just send them over there and see what happens. See what they do.
I don't think they're smart enough to
Well,
gather info.
I
But you
can
can also
No,
scare
but
them
we
away.
can get a reaction.
No. I can
Wait.
send Ignacio over there and invisible, and he can listen to what they're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
and with your
better.
success, there's one other thing.
Hmm.
It seems like there's some activity going on at the barn, but you're not really able to tell because the barn is really far off in the distance.
Oh.
Ooh, so barn, and then are the guys at the tree or are they in
the
the
fields.
field?
They're in the fields.
Okay,
so
so
what's is it tree, field with the people, then barn?
Where's the
Mhm.
scarecrow?
We're driving up.
Yeah.
Can we turn off the lights?
Yeah.
Well, should we get
Or
out of the
leave
car at some point to stealth a little bit more?
I was
Yeah.
about to say, so
Because the car's still
at
gonna
this
be
point-
semi-visible.
even if we approach the car, the sound
Let's
of the
check the
exhaust
tree
and
first.
everything-
Yeah.
Right. So why don't we let's turn off. Let's say Preston, wait here. Maybe your zombies can stay here to protect Mr. Preston.
Well, they're not very good at that, but
They
I'll
can
tell
attack.
them.
If you say tell them to
I got my
attack.
shotgun.
Good. But just in case, I don't want some hillbillies jumping out and attacking.
Thank you,
Aw.
boss.
I can say, okay, protect car.
All right.
We need a
so
quick
now,
exit.
we have a couple of options of where to look. The tree, obviously,
Yeah.
great option. I
Tree
think that
probably
maybe
first,
is
because everything else is beyond.
Yeah.
right,
So I
source
would
of the mystical.
I would say go from the closest to the furthest,
Mhm.
and then once we get closest to the people, while we're still hidden, we can send Ignacio
And
over
you
there.
can also throw
Yeah.
noises.
Remember,
Scare
we
them
also
off.
have several people who
Oh.
can become invisible.
Yes.
Yeah, but if it's near the people, Ignacio would be better. Because if we
Still.
can't make any noise.
Ghosts
I
out
mean-
here in the cornfields is more scary, I think, than like in the graveyard.
But also,
Don't you guys have that weird quiet shit you can do and
We
put
can
it
make
around
ourselves
them?
silent so they don't hear us coming.
right.
They won't hear anything then. That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
When all your it's
Can't
like,
scream.
Yeah.
So as soon as the ghost shows up, they try and scream and they can't.
Cool.
Maybe send the ghost to the barn to see if there's anything worth seeing.
Well, that's further out. We'd have to get closer to it.
Well,
So
saying the
let's start
barn,
with
sending him to that
Oh, yeah,
while
yeah.
we do other things.
Because he'd be
And then
invisible
saying-
and look for it.
Right.
Well, he was pretty helpful during our fight. I say keep him kind of close.
Well, we also want to see if anything
just-
triggers his memory.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
6 of us this time. I don't think. I mean,
Yeah, so because somebody
let's
ran
start with
away.
Tree, the
Tree,
people,
yeah.
and
Start
then
with
we
Tree
can
and
think about the
reevaluate.
dwarf.
What are
and
you talking about?
and also Travis, I've got
Feed was very hungry, it seemed.
I got
the guy in the bell tower.
Let's see,
And then you stayed.
wit,
I was slow. Sorry.
investigation, and aspects. But I would like to use my heightened senses as we approach to understand if I can hear anything of what the guys in the field are saying or doing.
Okay. So you're going to use heightened senses to determine that?
Yeah. And that is 3 successes.
Okay.
Wait, is that a crit?
Successes.
That's a crit. So
four
it's actually 5 successes.
Nice. That's
Okay.
a crit too.
Yep.
All right. So the you hear exactly what the people in the cornfield that are like off alone are saying. Oh yes, 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 yes,
Oh, no.
yes.
Uh
that's
oh.
another
Wait,
crap.
there's 3?
Yeah,
Small town. What are you gonna do?
and it appears to be one guy and 2 ladies.
Sounds
Hey!
an awful lot like
Two
ladies.
ladies.
So hold on,
Our
I'm
last
listening, and
Two ladies.
so because we're walking
Wow.
the field, I'm like, all right, we don't need to go to the people in the field right now. They
Which are
are.
those
Carl
blood
uses
orgies?
heightened
They're-
senses.
they're fornicating.
Sex scenes.
And the priest says, "Oh no."
They seem to be fornicating.
Before
mean-
marriage.
It could
Terrible.
be a blood orgy, but I don't think it takes priority.
do you want to? You haven't seen any action.
They did say something about a blood orgy, so I don't know.
I think it's a lesson.
I took my vows. I took my vows.
Yeah, but you died, so your vows are like done at this point.
Yeah.
I want to go to heaven after all this.
You can still watch and still go to heaven. It's okay.
Just do some
God will
Hail Marys.
forgive you.
Yeah, people watch
How am I
porn
gonna
all
find
the
another
time.
priest who's going to forgive me for my sins?
I can forgive you for your sins.
You're not an ordained priest. You don't count.
Maybe
All
in
right.
religion she is.
So we walk towards the tree.
Ordained.
All right, Tree.
Okay.
So it's unseen passage. So
Yeah, same.
fewer people.
And you're saying that,
unseen
and
attention.
again, to clarify, the barn is further away than the tree.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to the tree.
Tree time.
But the
tree-
scarecrow is in relevant distance to the
Okay.
tree. So you
So,
can check out the scarecrow as well.
all right, we'll
Go to the
see-
tree
seek
first.
the. Well, is the scarecrow away from it, or is it? Do we have to pass it to get to the tree?
You have to pass the scarecrow to get
Okay,
to the
well,
tree.
Okay.
Did
on
you
way
see
then.
the unseen?
On the scarecrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, there isn't a lot to see, but there is something supernatural a little bit with the scarecrow.
Sense the unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the chest of the scarecrow, there's something.
So I go up to the scarecrow and
Okay.
I try to I look at its chest.
Hmm.
I just like tear it open.
There's a beating heart inside the scarecrow.
Oh, is it still bloody?
Yeah.
Cool. I grab it.
Just bite it.
Eat
And
it.
it drips blood as you pick it up.
I said,
Does
eat
it
that
smell
fucker.
good?
Eat that fucker.
And I go
Bite it,
right
bite it.
behind her and I stab it.
It
That
stops
was
bleeding.
mine.
We don't need nothing. Why here?
You of all people, yucking someone's yum.
Terrible.
You killed it.
You killed. That was my friend.
That was my
He
heart.
was our new ghost. That was a fetter.
She feels that one.
Fine.
Does the scarecrow react to having its heart ripped out and
Stabbed.
stabbed?
Well, it was
Hey,
just
does
a
that make her
scarecrow,
Hey,
so-
hey, does that make her depressed? Does that break her heart?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a check. You had like a nice thing there. That,
I was so excited about
roll
my
a
heart.
resolve plus composure.
You're like,
This is super cool thing.
Plus composure.
No.
Do the magpies react to the scarecrow getting its heart ripped out?
They take notice of you.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm not cursed anymore. It's you.
I got one.
One? Okay, I'll say that's enough. You're not like depressed, but you are a little bit. Aww.
A little bummed.
And I'm gonna look at her and be like, Charlie.
I found it,
Yes, you should have stabbed it with the knife I gave you.
but it it wasn't doing anything.
It was a beating
I was
heart
gonna keep
Yeah,
it.
the scarecrow.
in a scarecrow. It should not be a beating heart in a scarecrow.
Okay. if you
Well,
say
where else
so.
would you put your strangely beating heart?
Not in a scarecrow. Maybe under the floorboards of Poe's house, but not in a scarecrow.
The telltale horse.
Yeah.
All right, we are
To the tree?
we're swiftly but stealthily moving towards.
I'm gonna slink.
Oh,
in the
shit,
back
he's
a
getting
little
his
bit.
jacket
I'm
on.
kind of annoyed.
Do you still carry the dead heart?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I keep it with me.
Okay, so you go to investigate the tree.
Yeah, I keep
I
it.
walk
Yeah.
ahead, cane in hand.
Yeah, I investigate
Strutting
the tree.
with my
I want to know what's up with it.
So the tree is covered in magpies.
Oh,
Are they all staring at me?
They're all staring at you.
Do they still?
4 and
Are they
20
still
blackbirds.
aggro with me?
Huh?
because
No,
of
4
the
and 20
no.
blackbirds.
classical?
Yeah.
Furfur has been dealt with.
I want to. Can I recognize anything up close about the tree from the books that I've read now?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me an investigation plus wit.
And while she's doing that, can you give us a little just description of this whole thing?
And I'm staring down the magpies that are staring at me. I'm just like, what?
Like,
Bring
can
it,
you give us a
magpies.
description of the trees,
Yeah.
the surrounding area.
So it's a very large oak tree. And just being by the tree just gives you all this kind of like unnerving presence.
See the unseen, please.
This tree is very magical. And what did you roll with your 2? So you can tell that by the roots of the tree, there appears to be human remains.
Do we have any way from the guy who died to see like if his bones are among these bones? The Everett.
Sense unseen.
Can I
Almost-
do the fetter, the binding fetter, to see if anything's connected to our Ignacio?
So nothing appears to be connected with Ignacio at the tree, but it's almost like you're able to tell that there was some sort of ritualistic thing that was going on here.
Are
Guys,
these
there's
old
some
bones
sort of
or new
ritualistic thing going
These
on
look
here.
like new bones.
New bones.
Fresh bones.
Anything that would give us the inclination to think it's Everett, the guy we're after?
So it doesn't look like the bones and like that kind of stuff here. It doesn't look like they have any sort of like wallets or anything like that on them. It looks like
Are there
this
like
was
human skulls though? Like
I was
obviously
gonna say,
people.
skulls with teeth.
Mm.
So you do notice that the skulls don't have teeth.
Ooh.
oh wow.
And also, anyone who read the almanac, go ahead and roll
I think we
me
all kind of did,
I
right?
did.
academics plus intelligence.
I did not read it.
Oh, I got it.
I don't have academics.
Thanks.
I got a 2.
I got a bestial failure.
You really don't know.
You don't
3.
know and it
Don't
pisses
know.
you off.
3.
Okay.
Three as well.
2.
So,
Nice.
so with 2 and 3, I would
Study
say that's
buddies.
enough that everyone would know this.
Study
That the
buddies.
same method that's being used on the corn is being used to keep this tree healthy.
Mm.
And
Like a vampire tree.
somebody rolled a 3. So you also remember mention of something called the Judas tree.
In that book,
Yes.
Judas tree.
So it wasn't really like, there wasn't a whole lot of detail with it, but it was like, you remember a passage like, oh, and use the same method on, fertilizing the corn to fertilize the Judas tree next season.
And there was no descriptor of the Judas tree beyond that.
I think this may be the Judas tree. And I'm gonna pull up the book and try to find it in the book again.
Yeah.
See if there's any because I did steal the book.
I
Find
did
any
scour
specific
secrets on
details
that
about it.
Roll investigation.
And I'm just gonna be like,
I want to try something.
Anything with investigation?
Investigation plus weights.
I want to try something. I'm going to do a little quick illusion and throw like a fireball at the birds in the tree.
Oh no, they're
To
gonna
see if
swarm
they
us. It's
react.
gonna be birds.
3 successes.
and I smile at that,
Would you?
at the birds.
And I get hung.
Doesn't
No, I
feel
don't.
So
I got
both
pass.
of you notice that on the cover of the almanac, there is an artistic depiction of the tree on the cover.
Any discrepancies at all? Secret
I'll show it to
branches,
you guys.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it looks like a really accurate drawing of the tree.
Is there a
And
barn in the
it's-
background of the picture?
Now, there is one thing that's odd. This is an older almanac from like 30 years ago, and it literally doesn't look like the tree has changed at all
Frozen in
since then.
time?
It's like preserved.
Wow.
Every single branch, every single leaf, perfectly drawn.
I want to go up to it, take out a knife.
And when you do
Because they break off
the
the
fire,
branch.
like you hear "Rah!" from the birds, but they stay in place. They don't swarm. A couple of them flap their wings, but now you say that you cut off a piece of the tree.
Well, I want to go up to it and just
Carve
stab it.
it.
Just
the
stab
tree
the tree.
bleeds.
Oh.
Blood?
Yeah, blood.
Ooh,
That's what
does
I
it
was
smell
wondering.
good?
And I want to take.
No, it does not.
I want
one
to take
makes
some,
me bleed
take
my
some
own
of the blood and
blood.
taste it.
It tastes rancid. It tastes bad.
Guys,
Taking a
this
moment
will
to really
do.
listen,
This
is
will
there
slake any
heartbeat?
hunger.
What was that?
Taking a moment to really listen, is there a heartbeat?
From the tree?
Mhm.
Yes.
Can I pinpoint the source?
So
Is it like in the roots, in the trunk?
it doesn't
above?
sound like there's like a heart. It sounds like the tree is another vein.
So the vein passes through the roots, kind of thing.
I wonder what your
So I'm gonna take my
acid
katana
blood would do.
and
Probably not good things.
any sort of branch that looks like I can just. I'm just
Chop
gonna
down
start
branch.
chopping down branches on this tree.
So every branch you chop down squirts like a geyser of blood. And it's more of that acid blood.
Oh fuck!
And
So
Travis, I
also
also
just
from the tree
when
with
she
my heart.
started it, Travis, that is totally not my aesthetic, and I back the fuck away. Like I'm like, this is not for me, and I'm backing away.
The magpies do seem to be angered when you're doing that.
With my blood sorcery knowledge, would I recognize anything else about the acid blood of the tree?
It's so you wouldn't even need to roll for this necessarily. It's very similar to the Banu Hakim acid blood ability that they have.
Mm-hmm.
But again, something seems kind of off about it. And the birds are getting pretty angry at this point.
And I would say that because I'm like standing and chopping, I'm doing it away so that way I'm not like underneath any sort of blood spray, but I'm chopping.
So you're trying to chop all of it down?
I'm chopping a lot of it.
Okay.
Like without
At what point do
getting
we
blood
fly
on
away?
me.
Well,
I'm up to
we
do
may
that,
want
no?
to burn this thing.
That's
Honestly,
what I was
check out the
thinking.
barn first,
brought
or do we
those-
want to
the
go
I think we should-
immediately to burning it?
Oh, who got the flamethrower?
I
Fuck.
did not take that because I don't
I took the
know
crossbow. I
shit.
did not take the
Guys, we
flamethrower.
go back and get the flamethrower.
Can you send Preston to get flamethrower?
Everybody
and
roll
come
me
back?
an awareness check. Awareness plus wits.
would death
1, 2,
apply?
3, 4.
Death?
1.
Yeah.
3.
I have awareness death.
2.
Yes, death would apply.
Nah, 0. I got a bestial failure.
So anybody who rolled above a 3 hears cars going to the barn. Several cars.
From where?
From town.
3. Okay, so would they have?
How many cars?
Would they have
Probably
passed
about
Preston?
at least 10 cars.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So does it look like they're coming up the road we came up, or
Yeah.
different road?
Can
So
Preston
they're coming our
go
way.
and get the flamethrower?
The car's
Hold on,
parked there
hold
blocking
on.
the
Now
road.
Preston is in the road between us and them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him
Yeah.
Preston.
Yeah.
I need you to get up here. There's a tree by a clearing. I need you to pull up here now. Actually,
Bring
pull off
matches.
into the corn.
Bring matches.
Gasoline.
No. He needs to live. Pull off into the corn.
All right.
But he can bring some.
Also-
There are 10 cars between us and him.
But there's no lighter or matches in your car.
Boss,
I
there's
don't
like
know.
there's like 20 more cars like coming from town.
Yes, get out of the way. Don't let them see you.
All right.
Everyone hide.
I'm visible.
Me and my heart are invisible.
Oof.
I kept it.
I go hide behind the tree.
I don't know if I wouldn't burn things normally. I wouldn't have that in my car.
I mean, somebody's got to have a lighter between all of us.
Everybody burns shit.
Well, there is the little lighter thing.
Kindred are kind of like not really into burning.
We don't like
things.
fire.
We don't
There
like
is
fire.
no
I
lighter
understand
thing.
that, but like
Alright,
I have
so-
a lighter in my car.
Well, we don't have one on us.
Is your car here?
We're SOL.
Ask Preston once he gets into the thing if my backpack has a lighter in it.
He, you know,
I mean,
he
we have
might
sticks,
have.
can we just
He might
make
smoke.
fire?
He might smoke, but I don't know.
Can I just try and make a little like fire? Take 2 sticks. Just to even see if we can get a little.
Let's first
spark.
hide in
Preston
the corner
calls
so
you.
we can
Arouse
watch
the
the people
blood.
like as they're passing and see what's going on.
So I don't know if you know this, boss, but I saw guys in purple robes in all of those cars.
Great.
All right. Thank you, Preston. Stay safe. Stay hidden. I will text or call you when we need you.
All right.
You might need to use that shotgun today.
Can I stealth ahead
you
to
might
look
need
at
to
the
use that
barn as
sniper
invisible,
rifle.
just to like recon?
That's true.
Like,
Yeah,
should be
you can
invisible
stealth
since we can stealth.
Let's
and just-
invisible. and
Once
we'll
you're
silence
invisible, we have
around
no
us.
idea where you're gonna go.
Yeah, let's take
So
Ignacio
invisible, we'll
with
do a
us.
little silence bubble, and we'll just go stealth recon, and then we'll just text them back.
And then take
Oh my God.
Ignacio because he can
Yeah.
always get back to us faster than you guys.
Yeah.
And honestly, it probably makes sense for everyone to try to get to the barn anyway. I'm going to kind of duck into the foliage or into the corn, and I'm going to say, I'm going to try to get to the barn. So that way you guys know where I'm headed. And Travis, what I'm rolling is stealth and this is stealth and dex.
Alright.
Plus I'm using fleetness to add my celerity.
All right.
How thick round is the tree trunk?
It's pretty thick. You would need something thicker than a katana to chop
Okay.
it down. You'd need like an axe.
Okay.
Or chainsaw.
So
Yeah.
we should try and steal some robes for them so they can blend in.
1,
If
2,
there's
3, 4,
them laying
5,
around.
6,
Yeah.
7 successes for stealth.
7 successes? Okay.
Yep.
So, and you're stealthing to the barn?
Yes.
I'm gonna stealth
Okay.
too. Can
I'm
I
stealthing
stealth
to the barn.
too?
Yeah, you can stealth too. And anybody who wants to stealth there can stealth.
Stealth
Okay.
is
We're invisible.
what
Yeah,
would
and there's
I'm
Stealth
gonna
is
go in and
dexterity
recon as much as
and
possible.
stealth.
Gonna go in and recon as much as
Yeah,
possible.
we're gonna text
see if
you
I can steal you guys some robes so you can blend in a little bit.
Hey, are you doing stealth plus dexterity for stealthing?
Yeah, stealth
Okay.
plus dexterity.
Okay, because I got a lot in that, so
I got 3.
I got 7 dice.
So yeah, 7, and I'm ducking through the corn, basically getting towards the barn.
Yeah, I got 3.
3? Okay.
I'm stealthing to the barn.
I'm always sleepy. I had to switch
Behind
to
John
half.
Cody.
It sucks.
Okay. And Kayla, how
You're behind me.
3.
Yeah.
3?
Doesn't your cloak of shadows potentially give you a bonus to stealth?
I don't have.
So as
well,
you're approaching the barn,
I have it against ghosts. That's it.
there's a couple of guys in purple robes that are walking up there that spot both of you guys, and they're like, "New recruits?
Yep.
Roll me."
Wait, who are you talking to?
2 guys in purple robes.
To us two?
Yeah,
Or
they,
not-
they spot both of you guys.
Oh,
They don't spot him.
Because he got a 7.
That's pretty simple.
I'm gonna tell him, don't care anymore about us.
Is that compel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him to leave.
Go
and give
go
us
back
robes.
in. Go get us robes.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
6 robes.
6. Okay.
Hurry.
And come right back out.
So the one guy does that, and the other guy's like, "Hold on, something doesn't seem right."
I tell him get us 6 robes too.
Each of them 3 robes. Get 3 robes.
Yeah. So 12
They're
robes.
fighting over his. Yeah, we're gonna have 12 robes flying around.
So, it's a few minutes of walking to the barn. It's like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes away, and so I guessing you guys continue onward, but eventually they come back and they're like, "Here's your 12 robes."
I go.
And then tell him to forget.
Yeah.
I do cloud memory.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, what were we
And you
doing?
already have the
Robes
robes
on.
on.
And I tell.
Wait. You cloud memory, and they forget that they didn't go to get the robes, so they go back to get 12 more robes.
No, I tell like one, go home. All
All right,
I want 2 less guys to worry about.
Yeah.
they leave,
You can just
and
tell
now you have
everyone
12
before anything
robes.
happens.
Can. So let's all put on robes.
So pretty. Robes invisible.
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm in
Gotcha.
robes.
Well, purple is my color.
Yeah.
I'll throw on the purple robes.
I put them on. With my SWAT vest on underneath.
underneath. All right,
So purple is my
So
color.
we're all in robes now.
so I guess you all go to the barn then.
We're heading
Can I
that way.
have Ignatius?
Oh
throw
hell, he's
a
got
robe
the
too?
jacket on and he put the hat
He
on.
tries to put it on, but it just kind of
drops.
like he can't.
Sorry, Ignatius. We tried.
Can we
Does he
put it on the
recognize the
zombies?
barn?
Oh, yeah, I'm putting some on the zombies too.
How many
One
zombies
without
did
an
you wind
arm?
up with? 2 or 3?
Two.
There's 2 in the
Alright.
back of the car.
Well, one's missing an arm, so it's a good thing he's wearing a robe.
Yeah.
Does
Guess
Ignacio
it's a
recognize
good thing
the
you
barn?
got extra
And they
robes.
brought us 12 robes. I'll say, Preston, there's a robe in the off the
Give him
road.
one
There's
just
a
in the
robe.
safe.
Yeah,
Just
get
put
text
it
them.
on.
There's a robe off of the road where we were trampling around. When all the cars have gone by, go put on that robe and bring your shotgun.
He says, "All right, boss." All right. So you arrive at the barn, and you can see that there's an awning, like a gallows in front of the barn,
Mm.
and you can see that there's probably maybe at least 100 people here in robes, if not more.
As invisible, I'm immediately going to start searching for wherever they're locking up Everett.
Okay. Does
You
anybody?
signed
Every
Every
day,
fucked
so
up.
we don't have to fight 100 dudes, please.
I'm trying to find Everett so we can just get him and get the fuck out.
I'm
Everyone
Does
else is
anybody
in
else?
there.
Okay.
I'm gonna look like in the barn, basically to see if there's a way in.
Okay. Roll me an investigation plus wits.
And Smitty, are you invisible or no?
No, I'm just in the robes.
I'm
'Cause
in the
I can
robes.
only be invisible if I'm
I got
standing
one.
still.
So I'm gonna. Oh, right. So I'm gonna whisper to
I'm
you.
not
There's
rolling
a
so
big door, but
What do you
you
think
might need some strength to move to open
their
the door.
god looks
I
like?
have I have strength.
A giant corn
I have
cob.
strength.
I was gonna say, I think he's made of teeth.
So strength and what to open the door?
Well,
Strength.
It would be
plus
interesting if he
athletics.
appeared
Okay,
before.
so I'll come up behind her and I'll help her open the door.
Okay.
Might be
so-
our
Roll
only
me
way
strength
to
plus
escape
athletics.
something.
We'll kill it.
Oh, I
Quite
got
possible.
2 and a crit, so 4.
And then I got 1, 2. I'll use a.
You got 3?
You
Yeah,
guys have the
three.
ropes. I'm going to take
I
an
got
extra
4,
one in case
so
I find
we should be
Everett.
fine. Both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, just grab it.
See what
I
it
will take an
says.
extra step because my goal is to find Everett. Put the rope on him and sneak him out. If he's not already dead.
Hold on a second.
So we just opened the door.
Okay,
Maybe he didn't let us know
Oh.
yet.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the module.
With this
He
many people
lost
coming, would
it.
it not just be open? With
Well, they're all
essentially 30
outside
cars
by
worth
the
of people?
awning.
Oh.
So yeah, the question is,
They're inside somewhere.
what's going on? Yeah, what's the rest of the scene set up?
They shared it.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you successfully get the barn door open. The back
Yay.
door. Now, was this the back door or the front door you were opening to the
The
barn?
one that no one sees.
Okay, so it would have been the
The
back
back.
door then?
Okay.
All right. So once you're inside, roll me investigation plus
Resolve.
wits.
Investigation plus and resolve.
No, wits.
There's 2.
5.
5.
Whoa! Wow.
Got crits.
All right. So you see in the back of the barn,
2.
there are 3 people with burlap sacks over their faces.
Oh,
Hmm.
you
I
know,
just go up to the
backwoods.
one. Do they look like? Are they like masculine, feminine? Like what? I'm trying to find Everett.
Hold on a second.
Get your fucking ass blown there. Just pass out.
Notes
Do what?
quick.
Are they conscious or
Get your acid
unconscious?
blood on the knife.
So they
Oh.
appear to be
Stab them so
swore.
they just pass out.
They appear to be.
Always bring them with it.
They appear to be conscious.
Mhm.
Just take off the.
Are they yelling or showing distress?
They appear to be gagged.
Oh, they're it's the I thought they're
Yeah, they're the
You just hear.
The cultists with bags over their heads. Oh, my dude.
So they have kind of like different robes on. These look like
Uh-huh.
robes of a different color, presumably like sacrifice robes.
But what are their physicality? Can I hone in on
So
anything
they're
Everett?
so it's too difficult to tell with the robes on. You just kind of hear from all of them.
I'll go up to the first one and just try and loosen the gag and ask Everett. I loosen the gag if I can.
So you can't hear over the sack. You'd have to take the sack off of his face as
Are
well.
people looking at them in here? Is anyone like?
So it seems like people are gathered out front listening to the guy on the gallows speak.
What's he
So
saying?
I have
So
my
there's no, like, guard
prowess.
inside.
So we're gonna cut back to whoever wasn't stealthing
Right.
because I'm assuming some people tried to join the crowd.
I
right?
activated my prowess,
Okay.
so it's just activated at this point.
All right.
For the
And
scene.
I'm going, for the scene. And I'm also have my katana out, and
Okay.
I'm just ready for whatever fucking shit.
Inside the barn.
Inside the barn.
Okay.
Oh, and then Travis, I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
Outside, there is the big. How accessible is like the big stand that is there? Like
The only way up there is the stairs. There's 2 stairs that can get you on and off of it.
But like, how easy is it to get to it?
You'd have to go through like 50 or so people who are gathered around it. It's like a concert almost.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do.
Still look like 3 people.
I rolled my stealth 7. I have the robes on, right?
Right.
But I'm gonna break. I'm not breaking stealth so much as just trying to blend in as I go into the audience people. What I would like to do is, as I'm mingling with the people, feeling their total vibe and everything, right? I would like to roll for premonition.
Okay.
As I approach the awning.
Alright,
Like
roll
wait.
me premonition.
Okay. So first I roll a rouse check.
Chocolate.
And pass. Now, premonition. I got
Cheese. Cream cheese.
Which one you want?
all 4
Oh, she's just
successes.
trying to find
So,
coffee, brown sugar.
Ooh.
It's good.
you see a vision of a man in black with a wide-brimmed hat saying, "Tonight, my brothers and sisters, we honor the great harvest god with a sacrifice of 2 mortals and 1 vampire.
Oh.
His name is Everett York, somebody who will not be missed, and he will be a prime sacrifice tonight for the great and powerful harvest god who makes our town rich with power, who gives us bountiful harvests, who fills our lives with purpose."
That's a lot.
Depressed staring at her dead
False
heart.
news.
So I
That's a
see
lie.
all of that
Fake news.
in my mind as I'm
Yeah, that's
walking
his
up.
vision.
Oh dear God.
Got it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make my way to the awning so that I'm by the staircase of the awning.
Okay.
And I will, like, because we've gotten used to this. You know when you used to text in your pocket at school, on a flip phone,
Yeah.
because it has the little dialing where you can go like LLL MMM.
Got real
right?
good at knowing
Yeah.
how,
Yeah,
to knowing
so
how to do it.
because we're in the Camarilla, we can't have our phones out. I've been doing that, so I go into my pocket and I text Preston, pull
I still
car
miss.
up slowly,
Stay hidden.
shotgun ready, RDY.
Stay hidden.
Yes, stay hidden, lights off,
He says okay.
and I am going to be positioned as near as the thing, and praise the harvest god, assuming that's what people are kind of doing.
We can switch probably some people with the sacrificial.
I was gonna say we could just grab
But
any
let's-
person and
Let's
just
take off their burlap.
Yeah.
There's no one around, just immediately plop them off.
Who was anyone of the coterie near me when I entered that?
I was, yeah.
Who would you two would have been near me?
Yeah.
Darn.
What I would like to do is pull them along with me as I get to the front.
Okay.
Basically, just to make sure that we're not separated by the
Let's
crowd.
put the zombies as the sacrifices.
Oh!
Yeah.
There you go. We only need 1.
I'm saying, hey, you
Well,
two,
we could
come follow
save
me.
the other 2, no?
But we only have 2 zombies.
So 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Yeah.
We can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Well, that's complicated. So you have to message him. He has to check his phone.
Well, if you're invisible,
He has
you
to
want
know.
run out,
Okay,
grab
I'm
the zombie, and bring
invisible.
back in.
All right. What I'm going to say is this. This will catalyze it because I'm going to say to the 2 of you, there's going to be 3 sacrifices. One of them is our friend, the vampire. The other are 2 mortals.
Hey, how about we just replace the vampire
That's one zombie.
with
too.
one of
Yeah.
my zombies?
And get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna get invisible
idea.
and I'm gonna go over
Group
to
red.
Feed
Can
to
you
talk
get
to
them?
him and tell him the plan.
I don't know where the others went. I don't know where the others went. Can you get
Can
one of the
I-
zombies in there?
You're in the tree, so
Oh,
done.
I'm going over to where you guys are at. You 2 are in the back, right?
Tell which
And we
one's
got
a
towards
zombie.
the
Well,
front,
we,
so-
were, we went through the back to the
Mhm.
in the
Well,
barn.
one's a vampire just by looking at the 3. Could I tell what
You
one?
have to take the bags off of their
Wait, I'm
faces.
gonna do. Who has the hearing thing? So
Unless somebody has aura reading.
could you list
I
the
have
non-beating
a
hearts?
Binding fetter, which should be able to see maybe.
I could, but I'm trying to not
So
lose this
that's really
position
only for determining like
in case
3.
they get
Okay.
up and
Like
we
if
have
you
to
had
save something.
Auspex 3, I would allow that.
Okay.
You guys can figure it out. There's easy ways to figure it out.
I'll just fucking
I'll just
take
take the
your
bag
bags
off. Yeah.
How
I'll
cold
just
are their
take the first
hands?
Okay. So
Who's
there's
not breathing?
3 that are lined up. Do you do the right one, left one, or middle one?
Do any of them not look like they're breathing?
No, they're all breathing. Well,
Okay.
I
Can
should
we
say they're all
listen-
moving.
Can we
I should
listen
say.
for a heartbeat?
Yeah.
Do you have heightened senses?
Wait.
No.
You can still hear a heartbeat even if you're not.
I got real breathing.
You
Well,
can
the
just
problem
put
is
your
they have
hands
so
down.
much clothing on, it's just too hard to
I
tell.
was saying, who has the coldest hands?
I'll just go for the middle one. Vampires usually can
Middle
be.
one?
Yeah.
Vampires usually in the middle.
I don't know. It's the dramatic one in the middle.
Just take off their shit and ask who they are.
Yeah. At this point, I'm like, they're gagged.
Oh,
so
what was the guy's
Give
name?
me a high or low.
Hi. I'm invisible though.
All right.
I'll drop it if it's
So-
him.
What was
Well-
his name?
You got lucky because
Everett.
this appears to be Everett York.
Yay!
I drop the invisibility. Everett. I take off the gag.
Yes.
Do you have the letter?
Yes.
I take out the gag. I start undoing his bindings.
Just take the letter.
It'll make it easier.
Badly
No.
injured. Need blood.
He needs blood. As I'm unbinding him, I get you guys.
I open the other one
Don't you have the
that's
blood
next to
bags?
him, and
No.
Oh,
I
do.
just
Can you do the blood
put
bags?
his neck onto Everett's face.
I also have blood bags
Yeah.
that we got from the school.
Oh. Oh, okay. We gotta get.
I go, hey, wait. We gotta replace you and the guy you just ate.
Or you can make the new guy zombie,
Well,
and then we can save the other person.
I got 2 zombies. We can replace them. So, and
If you
then
want to save the other mortal, you can just turn the dead person into a zombie.
Yeah, if he
Well,
Wait,
then
doesn't
he
did
drink,
you
drink him.
kill-
He
Alright.
didn't drink him to death.
that's okay.
We can
Anyway,
change that.
Get capacitated. We just need 1 zombie. It's fine.
yeah, okay, just 1 zombie. All right.
Mhm.
The other one's on the floor. The humans on the floor, like from
The
being
human.
drank.
Yeah, he's still moving, but he's kind of just like you can tell he's unconscious now.
Hmm.
Well, let's drag the body and just replace them with my 2 zombies.
Okay.
So they're standing at least.
Okay.
And then we'll drag the body out.
Okay. So are you taking the mortals too, or just Everett?
Just Everett.
Just Everett.
Okay.
Leaving 1 mortal.
We're making it look like the ritual can still happen.
Leaving 1 mortal. Taking Everett. Taking the body that's passed out.
Okay.
And replacing with my 2 zombies.
Okay. So you're gonna save the mortal that you drank from. or
Well,
he drank
I'm just
from.
removing
Just
him
so
from
it's
the
not
scene.
suspicious.
Yeah,
immediately.
so it doesn't look too suspicious.
Is there a way to stash the body
Right.
in the barn so we don't have to
Well,
drag
we
it
could
with
like put it
us?
into the cornfields.
Okay.
That guy got real lucky.
Is
Got
there?
lucky.
Oh no, I'm fine with hunger. Never mind.
Yeah.
If anyone's hungry on the thread, passed out body in the
Are you
cornfields.
hungry?
I could eat.
On the text thread, if you're hungry, body in fields, still alive.
Body and fields.
We gotta get out of here now. These
Yes,
people are
yes.
maniacs.
Where's your letter? Let me see it.
It's on my butt.
I want to make sure I see it.
He does
He has
have it.
Okay. Just making sure he doesn't think he has it, but he does.
So we're gonna put the 2 zombies in the burlap sacks and the
Invisible, sound, silence, shut off. I get him back to the car as fast as I can.
robes, the sacrificial robes.
He won't be invisible.
No, but the silence
We'll
should
put a
hopefully
robe
help.
on him though.
Yeah.
On Everett.
Throw a robe and just sort of walk him out, and it's silent, so he won't draw attention.
So you walk him. Oh, I can't say. But Andy's there as well in his robe.
So you are saving one of the sacrifice victims, but leaving one of the victims behind?
Well, I'm just removing the one that was passed out and drank.
Oh, you're just gonna like put him in the corner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Put
you
him
don't
like
see
in
a
the
body
cornfields,
knocked
yeah.
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Just so
I
it doesn't
knew.
look too suspicious that there's a guy on the floor, you know?
All right.
So, until they remove the robes of the zombies, and one's
Okay.
missing an
They
arm.
won't.
Do you put
Yeah.
the bag on the zombie's head instead
Of
of
course,
the
of course, yeah.
So we put
I tell them, stay.
put the
Is it the YouTuber
sacrificial
or the artist
robes
guy?
on the zombies.
Both.
We put the burlap sacks back on the zombies, and we pulled out the guy and put him in the cornfield, and then we put the robe on Everett, the purple one, and then got into the car real quick.
So
Right.
if
Or
everyone's
at least
going
we
to
were
the car-
attempting to now do that part.
That's
Look,
what
We
Everything
still
that
have to
happens
solve the
inside
goblin
the
route, but at least
barn
we're getting him out of
happens.
combat.
But everything else now is determined upon what happens when you guys try to leave the barn.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so what's up?
Is there any way that if I'm in the crowd and I make eye contact with the main dude that I can do dementation? Because if everyone's yelling stuff, I could yell like, have a breakdown, like fuck you or whatever. I don't know.
You could try it if you want.
He would have to hear you, I think, right? Or, I mean,
But
how
I'm
does it
yelling
work?
anyway with the rest of the people, so it's
Right.
covered. They don't know what
Nobody
I'm
has
saying.
detected you yet, though.
Exactly. So I would be just part of the crowd.
Okay.
So if their person has an issue,
What
Or
are
if
the
you give him,
dominate
tell
powers
him
do you
to
have
leave the
again?
stage and then uses the cloud memories and
I
command
have
him.
sense the unseen and the
There will be no sacrifice tonight.
cloud memory,
Oh.
dementation, submerge directive.
You can solve this all with one command.
That's cool.
She can get
Or
him
I
off,
could do
off the
submerge
stage
directive and
let
like
him
say
command
heal
him.
yourself.
Doesn't quite work. But
I don't know, something.
submerge directive is like you say when you see
Oh yeah,
the governor execute him or something. You won't.
But it's not to
kill
do
yourself.
harm to themselves.
Correct.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
It can't be something that they would normally.
Oh,
use
so that's
in
what
the
they
thing.
used on what's his name when they shot the president and then he didn't remember.
Yeah, he's like Manchurian candidate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you convince somebody else in the crowd to kill him? And draw suspicion?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, but the only problem is I don't know. I think that requires you to use mesmerize, which you didn't take because you
The
took
submerge directive?
domination or you took.
Can I see your
demontation.
character sheet?
Yeah, we'll double check it.
Can I see
It
submerge
requires
directive?
a couple things. All of them are going to require you to be able to make
So you
eye
have
contact
submerge
with him.
directive,
And
but
he has to make.
from
eye
what
contact.
John was saying, I think he's right. Like, it has to be like, it's basically like a premeditated sort of thing. Like, you set up with somebody, like, oh yeah, and on the 3rd of Wednesday, you're gonna do this thing, or something like that.
Or I
like
can say when they bring out the 3 sacrifices, you're going to go up to the stage and kill the leader or something.
yeah, just I think it might require that you use the mesmerize power, which you didn't take. That is my main concern. But also the whole
What
thing,
is
the
it
crowd, the hearing you, blah blah blah. blah.
What is that from? So it's dominate, submerge directive?
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
chemistry
it's right here.
might be
It's right here.
the way out of
Sorry,
this.
I'm
The
Okay.
chemistry might be.
What does
this
it
one.
say?
When using
Yeah, I'm just escorting
mesmerize.
the guy to the car
I
right
don't
now.
know.
Yeah.
Mesmerize.
Oh,
Well then, fuck that. Okay. I do have dementation though.
okay.
Everett
That might
does
be
say
an
to one of you
interesting
guys,
way.
I can use
"Why-
someone in the
why are we
crowd.
still here? We need to leave now."
Go.
We're just getting the group together.
Do we just want to go?
I mean,
Well,
we
can't
don't
go
know
off the
yet.
roads.
We can't communicate that per se. We are going to have to see what you guys do.
I text the group that we're taking Everett to the car.
Okay, and we can't. I mean, we can't. Can we look and answer attacks
Well-
in the middle of the crowd? I don't know.
Well, I'm in the back of the barn where no one can see us.
I'm
so
in the
that-
barn
Yeah.
too.
I
Right,
was
so-
I'll
in
say
the
that
barn
there's
as
so
well.
much activity going on, you can probably look at your phones and nobody's gonna really, like,
Okay,
do anything.
so
These guys are definitely not the Camarilla, so they're not gonna get mad at you if you're, like, playing with
Want
phones.
to leave town, but Goblin Roads, what we do.
okay, so I'm going to text you back. Meet at the car.
So I take Everett to the car.
Can we do that? Is there anything we need to make a roll for to be able to get out?
Just to the car?
Yeah.
Reconvene.
Everybody roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
Alright.
Was it stealth and what?
So, just stealth?
Still
Yeah,
going.
stealth plus dexterity, sorry.
Dex.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna roll
3.
I'm gonna roll a rouse check to add to my
So
pool.
I just did and it went, so still.
3.
3.
3.
Should I roll for Everett?
I'll roll for him.
Alright. 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
I'll keep the sound off, and then when we get back to the car, I'll let the sound happen again. Try and if he falls, that way it doesn't make a loud noise.
So did anybody roll under a 3?
No.
Nope.
No? Okay. So I will say that you make it to the car and nobody notices.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
now we're together.
Very nice. Very nice.
So we have Everett, we have the letter, we have Goblin Roads, though, still.
Hmm.
So roll me a academics plus intelligence.
Academics.
I'm gonna do a raw check because I don't have that.
3.
5. Go up.
So you determine that if you go back the way you came, the Goblin Road shouldn't be a problem.
Going back the way we came, dancing out of town.
Like, it's
Wait.
only if you're trying to leave town, the Goblin Roads are going to be a problem. If you go back to town, you can...
Oh,
Oh.
but we still can't get out of town.
No.
Right.
Okay.
So
So we're
Maybe
still
we
stuck
can go
in
back to
town.
the hotel and
Still,
talk to...
we have to get every
But if the
vampire
solution
with
is
us.
burn down the tree, then we're gonna have to come back out here. Like, should we still listen to the sermon and see what that's... Because we still don't know what makes the Goblin Roads Goblin Roads.
Yeah.
fuck. Burning down the tree seems like a good fuck you to this place.
It does.
Seems like a pretty clear-cut, no tree, no magic.
Yeah, but it's just a vein. There are other veins.
Didn't we hear the heart in the tree?
Huh?
Oh no, the heart wasn't in the tree. Was
I
it?
mean, it was the heartbeat.
scarecrow.
Well, the heartbeat of you heard a heartbeat in the tree, but I do think the tree may be the center of the power of their magic.
It's
Now,
a
here's
magic.
the
It is
problem.
the cover
Yeah.
of the book.
If we
I mean,
cut,
the tree bleeds, so I mean, obviously there's something to it.
if we burn the tree down or cut it down or
So
something,
we get Everett to the
Can it
hotel, go get the
It's a tree, it's
flamethrower, and
wood.
come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
If-
but it's
what I'm hearing.
bleeding.
but
We'll
let's
find
just
out.
hear. I mean, blood burns, but if we can burn it down and it severs their magic, we are going to have 100 people who are about to start the sermon now be looking for us, and the jig will be up.
Or do we just need to stop whatever ritual they do because the ritual is how they keep the power, and if the ritual doesn't happen,
Roll me a occult check, occult plus intelligence.
Everybody?
Everybody?
Just her.
two.
So you can't be certain in this. The Goblin Roads might actually be unconnected to this.
What does this deal with Coven Roads?
It may just be a strange thing.
We should just fucking talk to a hotel lady and see if the anarchists will help us.
Well, she's on board
But
with
she-
Everett getting the letter, so she'll want to help protect him at least.
From what it sounded like, if the kindred were by themselves trying to leave.
Oh, if we all get together, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Right.
we all got together, but there was 3 of them that had to get together.
Correct. We
Yeah,
know
and
if
there's
one of them on
the
board.
There's 7 of us.
Plus those 3.
But we did try and leave, and the
What-
Goblin Roads banned it back.
But that rule was before we came here, right?
Correct.
So that was before we came here.
But
so
we
that
did
rule.
try and leave it, didn't we get banned back?
But if we just get everyone out of here, we should
We
be
didn't.
fine.
Did we try to leave?
we didn't
Well,
try,
no,
but it was
we-
because it was useless.
Yeah.
It's not that we need 3 kindred to leave. It's that we need all
All
kindred
kindred.
in town to
Right.
leave at the same time.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
so
I
that
That means
rule
all we have to do
It
is
was before we got here,
convince-
so
Two
that was
others,
only
'cause
applicable
the-
to them 3
Right.
We
originally.
need
do it.
the anarchists and the independent.
Yes.
We need a
So let's go to the
camera.
bar. Let's go talk to them.
Now it's time to
Now
the
it's time to go to the bar.
Yeah.
Should
We're
we?
just taking that.
I think we should take him back to the hotel first.
What time is it?
I don't trust
I
him at
don't
the
know.
hotel.
The
We
hotel
just-
bar was
not
abducted in the first
actual
place.
time. In
It's like
Game.
3 a.m.
okay.
Oh, we got time.
Okay, so let's
So
go
no,
to
it
the
is
bar.
9:43.
Let's take Everett with us.
He's in the car with Preston.
Yeah. Let's leave him in the car with Preston, and maybe we can take the letter because.
You know what? I'll wait in the car too.
Okay.
We might need your muscle.
Oh yeah.
Do you need my muscle?
We'll need both of your muscle.
Ah, fuck.
To the bar.
Look, Preston will handle it. If he sees robed figures that, and I'll take my robe off. If he sees robed figures, he will.
Yeah,
will
let's
take
take a rope
And
off.
then
But
I
hold on
say-
to the.
Preston, do not let him leave home.
Oh shit.
He's changing clothes, guys.
There's a clothes change.
Well, we need a picture of this.
Fuck
You
yeah.
gotta put this inside the video. So
Oh, nice.
No, think of the timestamp.
The timestamps are really confusing on. No. It's confusing on the one when I'm downloading it on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
Oh my god.
Well,
Admit it.
7875. Just remember that.
Nice.
He's getting ready for the bar scene.
Different guy you're dealing with.
Slayer.
Slayer.
Awesome. Very cool.
And before we go in, I'm going to point out something. We don't necessarily need to convince him.
Convince who?
We just need to collect him.
No, we could
The
also
vampires.
kill him. If there are no other vampires in this town,
We are the only vampires.
we are the only vampires.
Huh.
And being that he's an anarch, it won't.
Upset
Mr.
many people.
Jackson would be
Amazing.
thrilled
Thank
that we
you.
did that.
Turn. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
there
now.
you
Satan.
Commit it.
Yeah, Travis didn't own any of this before this era.
Only now handle it.
Okay, so
All right, so you go to
the
the
bar.
last chance.
Okay. Yes.
You're met by a large bouncer outside who says, "What the fuck do you want?"
I tell him. Wait, I go step aside.
I don't think so. Why are you here?
No.
You don't look like nomads.
I give him my heart.
The dead heart.
He steps aside.
Intimidation to the 10th degree.
And he looks horrified. In fact, he leaves.
He's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah. Just, like, gets the fuck out of
The
there.
curious girl just putting a human heart in his hand.
Yep.
Hello.
Pigtails. All right.
Is this enough to get us in for the
You
night,
go.
sir?
See, it was good. I stabbed it, right? Now you're
It
happy.
worked out.
What if you handed him a beating heart?
That would have been better.
So, a large biker approaches you after like a few minutes of you guys being inside, which, actually, before that happens, roll me awareness plus wits when you're inside the bar.
I'm gonna do a rouse check, which I fail.
4 successes. So-
2.
You immediately spot
5.
several people.
1.
So, both of you spot several people playing cards at one of the tables.
Oh, this is my spot.
4. Time for sunshine.
You spot the card players as well.
I immediately head. I immediately head to the card side. I don't need to feed. I am good. But there's cards in the air. I'm over there.
All right.
I got a 1.
You don't see anything.
You're
So
just thinking about the heart.
you're hanging out in the bar for a little while, and then this big, scary, like biker guy, like walks up to you. All right, what the fuck are you doing in my town?
I say your town.
Cutting people's hearts out. What the fuck is going on here?
I found that.
So you're not lying, but roll me a persuasion plus charisma to convince him that you're not just completely full of shit.
Charisma plus 1.
Persuasion.
Charisma plus persuasion.
I found it.
Alright.
That's funny.
This is terrible.
2. Do a willpower and reroll 3.
Yeah.
So right there. And then reroll. You want to leave the 2. Yeah.
3.
Okay. Supposing you did find this heart. I got reports, Second Inquisition in this town. Camarilla sticking their noses where they don't belong.
Oh, the
And
Inquisition
then
is dead.
you guys show up.
I say, don't worry about the Second Inquisition. Wink, 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 wink.
Robert?
Problem created and solved.
Robert?
Yes.
Oh. Awesome. Exactly who we're looking for.
You don't want us in this town, right?
We definitely
No.
want to leave.
You want to help us leave?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's
Okay,
fucking
let's
go!
All right, we got to get Maringel.
Do you know where she is?
Let me call that bitch.
Do we also have to call the last girl? The hotel
Hotel
owner?
lady
Yeah.
is in. She's fine.
Yeah.
But I guess once you
We have
get
to
her
call-
contact-
Yeah, it's one of these again. Yeah, get over here now. Finish eating and get over here.
we
I'm not going to tell you again.
You might have a little problem with the owner of the
Excuse me.
diner, though.
Why is that?
Shh. Don't create problems.
Well, he's gonna hear about it. Might as well.
Her daughter was...
Second Inquisition. Her granddaughter.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. I left her a trophy. I left her head.
like a cat with a lizard.
I left her.
It was from love.
I left her head as a
Does this sound
doorstopper to her diner.
Roll me a persuasion plus charisma.
I have to do things. I have nothing. I pass it, so I get 3.
Oh.
1.
One moment.
Okay. I'm just letting
We want
you
to
know
leave. We
because
want to leave.
just
you tell him?
he was gonna find out.
Later.
So he walks behind to the back room, and you just hear like 20 minutes of just screaming and things being broken at the top of his lungs, and another guy screaming, and eventually the screaming stops and he returns.
It was second Inquisition. At least they're dead.
You're gonna leave,
Yeah, we're
We
leaving.
want to
and you're
leave.
not coming back to this town.
Ever.
Never.
Ever.
Easy.
Ever.
Never.
You and your corn people.
Good.
Can I keep my necklace?
Corn cob of tea.
Sure, why not?
The thing is
This
haunted.
will be out of your hair.
Don't tell anybody where you got it.
Okay.
I like things to stay the same around here.
Do you
What's
enjoy
your
it
belly?
here?
It's like, do you have an issue? They don't seem to like vampires. This cult.
No, the cult loves vampires. Let people feed on them willingly.
Oh, cool. Good for you.
Wait, so why do you want to stay here?
Easy feeding. This is also where I do my drug deals.
But you let people go?
People or vampires?
Vampires. Kindred.
I prefer people don't come here. Our people don't come here.
Cool. We'll let them
So,
know. We're good to go.
Are you in charge of the roads to get out?
No.
Then what's the deal with that?
It's a curse on the town.
So how do we lift it? How do we get out?
I don't give a shit, and I don't know.
So then we're
We
stuck
all
here.
leave.
No, if we all leave, we can get out.
We can leave.
Oh, so you're coming with us?
Yes, he's
He's
coming
on
Yes,
board.
and then I'm coming straight back here.
He's coming with us
Got
just
it.
to get us the hell out of here.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So
He
we're
called
waiting for
Maringold.
our
Thank you
time.
very much.
He called her to get her here so we can leave.
All right, cool. All
Should we
right.
call the other girl? Is she on the way?
Well, let's tell the hotel chick.
Nazaria.
Nazaria.
So they're going to be escorts,
Can you
essentially.
take care of
when
our
they'll come
friendly
back.
ghost?
Naziro.
Well, it's attached to the fetter, so
It's about
wherever
a
the fetter
ghost.
goes,
What?
Can the ghost
What's
leave
this
town?
about a ghost?
Can
Well,
you take
no,
care of
the-
him?
the
He's our
fetter
friend. He's gonna
is
stay
the
here in
item,
the
and
town
a ghost is
probably.
attached to that.
Mhm. So
So
if she
wherever
leaves
you-
the town, it can come with.
He
Yeah.
materializes as a no, I don't want to stay here.
Oh,
Would you like to come with
never
us?
And then a bunch of people in the bar see the ghost for a second. Like, whoa!
mind.
Can't be that shocking to
Oh.
see a ghost in this
Ignatius,
town.
do you want
In a bar?
to go with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, he wants to stay with us. He's my buddy now.
Oh my god.
All right. So in a few minutes, Nazaria and Maringel both appear. They're like, "All right, so we're leaving now."
Now. We gotta
All
go
right.
now.
I
We're gonna
need, to
have
pick
about-
up, I need to pick up my RV at the
We'll
hotel.
drive by.
We're gonna have about 100. Never mind. We gotta
Let's go right now.
All right.
Sooner the better.
Mm-hmm.
We're passing the hotel to leave, right?
Yes.
Okay, we can drop you off up there.
All right. Don't ever come back here.
We didn't want to come here in the first place.
Good. Don't come back.
We won't. We won't.
We won't.
I go Scout's honor. Hands down.
I don't know. We can come back on May 31st. I think.
God, no.
Somebody roll
festival.
somebody roll an awareness plus wits on this guy.
Okay.
Or no, roll an empathy plus
Empathy.
empathy
Insight.
plus insight plus resolve.
Insight plus resolve?
Yeah.
2.
No.
4. Where's insight?
Where's insight?
Uh,
Oh, I see. So
2.
1. Shit.
2.
4.
One.
Where the fuck is
I got 2.
Where's insight?
0.
You're right
It's
over here.
middle
I'm not
third
really
down.
well today.
So 4, you can tell this guy's angry because he's a brouhaha.
Mm.
Oh, he's just
I got 1.
pissed in general.
naturally pissed. All right. Do they arrive?
Yeah, they arrive.
We got the
Shall
RV.
we?
We're good.
All
Get out of
right.
here.
Get
Who's
everybody
riding with me?
outside. We're getting out.
Let's go.
Molly, you coming?
Let's go.
All right, hop in. No country.
Mhm.
And no eagles. I fucking hate the eagles.
Get the fuck out of my
All
window.
right. Thank you for staying at the Hotel Willerton.
Well, I'm gonna
I'd
ask the
say
guy.
come again, but I think it might cause trouble with Robert over there.
You should ask how the
I say, is Robert a nihilist?
No, I think he's a brouhaha.
Oh.
He is nihilist.
you should check up on Vera Smith and see how she's doing.
I will.
The Second Inquisition was her granddaughter, so...
What? The entire Second Inquisition?
Well, one of them.
She was one. Yeah.
The leader
She
of
was the
it.
leader of the
this
ones
branch.
in town. And now she's dead.
She fervorously pulls out like a pen and paper and starts like writing this
The granddaughter,
down.
not Vera, is still.
I'll say
alive.
she was
It's
trying to
granddaughter.
get ahead, but instead she lost it.
And her granddaughter's head is now
Yeah,
her
you might
door
want to
stopper.
just
Change the
Your
population.
population map is
invite her for a
Gives
banquet
you
or
head,
something.
and then let you keep it.
Yeah, her head was her door stopper to her.
Population is
Cafe
now
earlier.
660.
Okay.
Killed 5. Yeah.
Killed 5.
And so, you leave Willerton.
Ow!
Return to Chicago.
All right.
Now, technically, the sun would be coming up in 2 hours, but I'm just
We're
gonna say
fleeing.
that there's
We're
like a
calling.
town, like maybe like 2 hours north, that you could like stay at like a Motel 6.
We'll bunk in the RV.
All
You're
everyone
bugging the
together.
RV.
Keep watching
And
Everett.
you can
Shutters.
make it back to Chicago the next night.
Yay!
Woo!
With the
We
letter.
go to the
With the
prince.
letter.
And you return to
With
the prince
Everett.
with both Everett and the letter.
All right.
But do we open the letter?
Yes.
Nothing.
No.
No, remember you said
Holding
absolutely
up to
do
the
not
light,
open the
trying to read
letter.
through it.
I want to do like a steamer.
Mhm.
And like, because in the RV you probably have a steamer and kind of steam the letter and open it.
So,
Don't do that.
okay. So, I will say, you will have some time, like, you know, staying at like a hotel in like another city where Everett won't be there. So, you determine that attempts to just open the letter, it appears to be magically sealed. However, you have a blood sorcerer amongst you.
Scour
And
secrets on the
If
letter.
you want to,
However, it leaves it bloody, it said, right?
I mean, we got into a lot of fights.
well, what it is you could roll a blood sorcery check
Mhm.
to attempt to basically make a ritual that would allow you to like open the letter and put it back in.
Absolutely. Is that just the straight blood sorcery?
Yeah.
1 critical.
One critical.
Mhm.
So that's
Noise.
2 successes.
No,
Yeah.
just
No,
one.
just one. One
It's- remember, you need to have 2 to actually count
Okay,
as
yeah.
critical.
So 1 critical.
Okay.
Do a.
So what's the total successes?
so
Fine.
take
Should I do a
willpower.
willpower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
1 more. So
Okay.
critical
I'll say
one.
that's just enough that you can get it open and put it back in.
Mhm.
And
Uh-oh.
I will allow you to view the contents of the letter.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Whosoever reads this letter
You
will
must read it aloud.
Yep.
Dear Zelios, I hope this letter finds you well and does not fall into the wrong hands. It seems much is amiss in Willerton. I require your expert advice as to what is transpiring and how our clan should proceed next. I have my childer Nazire take up residence within the town and report me her findings. For a time, all proceeded as planned, and I was given detailed accounts of the situation in Willerton. Based on the accounts told to me, I correctly believed I have identified the harvest god. I know that your horned society has dealings with a Salbury and
Celebrity.
yeah, that's it. Once known as a harvest. After investigating his story, I'm confident that is not his wrath or demonic avatar or whatever your paranoid initial jump to conclusions told you it was. That was paragraph 1. My childer has forgotten her place. I blame our recently weakened blood and lack of blood bonding prowess for her disobedience. I suspect she may be planning something, but without other Tremere to aid her, she won't get far. I suspect she jumped the gun on her leads and got a bit ahead of herself. Oh, to be young again. She's likely cooking up research for shattering blood bonds, something that I think very much still interests Karna. Karna? Yeah, Karna. Don't these fools realize that all ended for us? Why try to break Tremere blood bonds when all of our bonds are already broken? Have Karna and Nazire not heard of Tremere's demise? I learned much of our blood since we last spoke. Much of the blood of Salat still exists scattered to the winds. So many bloodlines that have still survived the great purging of our chantry. I studied all of Salat's progeny, our elder cousins in hiding. The warriors, the Wuzao, the Nukluzao, the Kuljin, Salbury, I can't read anything. The Alamin, and the many other bastard bloodlines founded by the true dragon. But there was one bloodline in particular that caught my eye, the Bali. Based on my calculations and trackings of the infernal kind, I know that Bali were the first kindred to arrive in the Americas a full millennia ahead of the Sabbat. I can't even pretend to pronounce that one. There you go. Was the childer of Slot, that much we are certain. But why would a kindred that old or powerful have traveled to the Aztec Empire alone? Simply put, I theorize he didn't. He had a childer, grandchildren, and possibly a great-grandchilder follow him from the Middle East and act as his vassals. Yes, I know I'm starting to sound like a Mormon, but we know,
Huitzilopochtli.
there you go, was in Mexico City. What fate befell him, I cannot say. Maybe a Sabbat got to him and diablerized him, or he woke and headed the calling of the beckoning. Thankfully, I'm certain that the ancient slumbering under Willerton is not the...
Huitzilopochtli.
However, I think that given recent events learned about how the Manel lay had woken from his slumber in Chicago and headed the beckoning to the ruin of Carthage, I believe that the one of
Huitzilopochtli.
nephew's child or grandchild will say is based on my research. I have a pretty clear idea who they are slumbering in the dirt. No doubt this lost sheep seeked out a fellow survivor of Carthage in the form of Melanie and nearly found him. He must have hit torpor and as he earth melted and was in the process of waking up. With Salat / Tamir dead, we need to fear the beckoning, stirring him from slumber. However, they seem to be taking nourishment from kind and kindred blood, which means their awakening draws ever closer. The question becomes, what should Clan Tremere do about the incident? There are a number of avenues to consider. This town is becoming a masquerade violation and could attract the wrath of the Second Inquisition or bring diabolarists into America seeking the power of an elder. Neither are good for us. There is also the well-being of your Horned Society to consider. I know your house has faded from glory, and within its walls are a few demons and devils. The potential awakening or ending of the Bali ancient might benefit both our houses. So I want a boon in exchange for my silence to the other Tremere, and the findings I will discuss with you. The Prince of Chicago may be a problem if he starts poking his nose into Willerton. There is enough tensions between Camarilla and Anarchs. I believe we might be able to discuss our terms privately without any busybodies in the court of Chicago butting into our affairs. I suggest you act quickly. Sincerely, Tessa Green. P.S. For God's sake, change your name, Pen Zelios. The real Exelios is quite upset you've appropriated his name. Rumors travel through harpy circles, and he's not happy with you one bit. Give us something else to call you by, or I'll start referring to you as Zelios the False. Sorry for the butchering of the words.
No, you're good.
It was amazing.
Yeah, you're fine.
I tried.
A lot of crazy
weird.
stuff.
And I'm like,
I tried.
And I'm like, what the hell does all that mean?
Boy, I was just in a blind fury of reading it. I did not process a word of it.
Well, write it all down on a separate note.
Yes, I copy it verbatim onto a separate sheet of paper.
They're trying to
before
work
repackaging
together
it.
to get rid of this god Bali, which is probably the god that they were trying to insurrect.
Well, the
So
Bali,
was-
the barn.
Who,
the
is
Bali
it
are-
the independent that was
well,
doing the
the
insurrection?
Bali are a group of demon worshipping vampires, and they get their powers from demons.
Well, do you think
Infernalism.
So
do you
one of
think
the
that it's
demons
true
is-
that the letter seems to think that there's a powerful kindred laying under probably the tree or laying somewhere down in
If someone's grave was getting disturbed.
right? It's
A salubri?
well, or a child of Saulot. They were saying,
Yeah.
but they were saying that the Bali clan may be children of Saulot, which is fucking mind blowing if it's true.
That is.
But the Tremere are technically also descended from Saulot.
Mm-hmm.
So, to an extent. So,
So the prince is trying to come in the middle because this letter was not supposed to reach him.
No, he was not supposed to get it. It was not from him or to
this
him.
was to some Zelios.
to
It was from,
Nazir.
what was something
To a
green
fake Zelios.
Yeah.
So his courier was meant to intercept this letter and bring it back to him.
To the prince.
To the prince, right.
Yeah.
Or the courier.
Well, the courier was working for what was
Somebody
it? Tessa,
else.
Tessa, what was the name?
And
Something green, I think.
And then the prince got word of it and wants the
Wanted
letter.
Hmm.
Is the prince of Clan Tremere? Or what's his... No, he's...
No, he's
Prince of
Ventrue. He's an ex-crip.
and Tessa is the
Yes.
one who sent Nazir.
Yeah.
Back to the prince.
Well,
And with your ritual, you can put it back in the letter, and they'll be none the wiser.
is there anything we want to alter on the letter?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Is there any reason to alter anything?
It's none of our
think so.
business.
I don't want to go back to Willerton.
I
fuck
don't
no.
think anyone wants to go back to Willerton.
So I think we just leave it as is.
Let's take a
and,
picture of it first.
She already
It's copied
it all.
copied it down.
This is the prince's affairs. We're just getting in his favor. That's all I care about.
Cool.
So, you go back to the prince.
Yep. With Everett and the letter.
You ride the elevator back to the prince's chamber. Excellent! You have Everett, and I'm assuming you have the letter as well.
What is
Everett goes forward.
What is Everett's reaction to the prince?
He just looks like he is just like looks drained. He's
Sit around a
just
couple
like
nights.
This is above my pay grade.
he's like, here you go, Prince. Can I take a few nights off? I need to decompress. Sure, Everett. You've done phenomenal work, as have all of you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, have you thought about that boon?
A nuclear missile to wipe Willerton off the map. No,
Fuck Willerton in particular.
Fuck
we
Willerton.
forgot that there was a boon.
I didn't.
And of course, if any of you had standing debts, they are now clear.
Does that include the debt of my sire?
Do you need a new sheriff by any chance?
Damien is a fine sheriff.
How about
I'm afraid I'm not looking to replace him.
How about an
anytime soon.
archon?
Well,
I'm afraid that's even above my pay grade.
But what about a hound for the sheriff?
Or primogen?
Primogen of Clan Hakata?
I think you would want me.
Sure.
You can't trust any of these people.
What?
Under the
We're
bus.
like-
You would be under me. Deal with it, Feed.
Well, your combat prowess is unparalleled.
Thank you, Feed.
Listen, a union
Shut-
with Clan Hakata can
Yeah.
open up many new avenues for you.
I'm fucking
Camarilla.
Clan.
She has her own self-interests at heart.
Well, I'll
I
tell
have
you.
our self-interests.
I'll tell you what. If that is what your coterie wants as their boon, I will approve it on my side
He wants
with
me.
regards to naming a Hakata primogen for the city of Chicago. But
This could be a first. Let's
But-
make history together.
I cannot promise that Clan Hakata will approve it on their side.
They will.
They
I
will.
can-
I
make
think
it
we
happen.
should go for something a little more tangible. Why don't we go for something a little more
Just want access to
tangible?
Tangible. He was
I'll
open
make
to
it
it.
access to your libraries.
As long as I get library access, that's all I
Vote
care
for
about.
me.
Mhm.
Charlie,
That
vote for me.
benefits
Sure.
you
Thank you.
two, but it doesn't really benefit the rest of us.
Even though you
No,
stabbed my
it-
heart.
Is this a boon for
It
each of
will
us?
It's a boon for your
benefit you.
coterie.
Oh, fuck.
It will benefit you because it'll
If
be
you want
all
more
of
boons,
us.
there's
What's a
always
primogen?
more tasks that I can give you for more individualized boons.
Oh.
This is
There's
not,
always work in the Camarilla.
not that.
Is there a domain available?
Yes.
Where is
details.
Would this
What neighborhood are we talking?
domain be a morgue by any chance?
Well, I'll put it this way. There is the potential for growth in the city of Milwaukee. We are looking to expand it.
Sorry.
And-
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
If you wish domain in the city of Milwaukee, you would have my court's assistance in proclaiming and seizing it for yourselves.
Is there a
Wait,
Princeton there
seizing
already?
it.
There is a barony in Milwaukee.
Oh. So
I can kill him.
what's that mean for us then?
Well, it means the anarchs would need to be cleared out. But,
And who has to do the clearing out?
Milwaukee.
well, if that is the domain you wish,
Oh.
It's kind of cold.
Anarchs in Milwaukee. It just
But
doesn't go
think
well.
about
Anarchs of Milwaukee.
it's growing the business, expanding, setting up a franchise.
I will do it on one condition.
Me.
I will do it on one
How I
condition.
seize it.
Only if it's one of the other modules in the book. Then we can do it as a one-shot. Otherwise, I want something else.
Well, I won't ask you to choose your boon here and now. Definitely think it over.
Let us think it over as a coterie.
I will get them on my side. Don't worry.
I support the library.
Very well. Congratulations, all of you. A job well done.
Yay!
We didn't die.
You survived the dying fields.
We didn't die.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh, the dying fields! I get it now.
So was there a chance that we could have been obliterated by 100 townspeople if we
Yeah,
had
if you
diagnosed
chose
them?
combat. Now,
Yeah.
the way... So, the game is over, so I can talk freely now about
It's
it.
like, I don't think
Should
I
I
could win
turn
this
So
fight.
what it is in the book, it does say that like
But
if
he's
you
never
try and
used
attack, like if you basically like
Uh,
openly like fuck
Aggressive.
you and like try and like attack
But you know
them,
the difference.
that everyone in the
Don't make
congregation
This is
attacks you.
something.
Now the way it's lined out in the module is you were supposed to
You
have
wanna hold
like
on to yours?
you were supposed to have like
Yeah,
gone to
sure.
the bar and like made friends with like the anarch guy. You were supposed to have tracked down Maringel.
Yeah, we didn't
And
do
if you did all of that, then basically what they would have done was they would have started like picking at the congregation. Like they would have sent like 20 people to like chase them down, and then
Yeah.
the crowd would get like smaller and smaller.
Okay. We went in against the full town.
Now, what I had it happen is if you did engage in combat with Feldman, their leader, that I was going to use the stats for the mage in the back of the
Oh,
whole
nice.
book.
Wait, was his name Feldman?
So his actual name was Starchild, but his actual name was Lee Feldman. The idea was like
When
he
they
was
said
like
this-
a
the
hippie
fallen
who
star,
like
I thought
became
the
like
devil.
like an occultist in like the 70s, but I tried to make him a little bit more like Isaac from Children of the Corn, hence the outfit that
Right.
I wore.
Well, should we say bye to the audience?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye,
so
audience.
much.
Thanks for listening.
Stay
tuned
tuned for.
Stay weird.
Stay
More
tuned
one-offs.
for.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Bye
Stay
bye.
tuned for At Dawn They Sleep coming next, and then perhaps another one shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's our goal. More one shots.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.